Happy Monday, Tyler, Courtney.
What's up, Tyler? What's up, Courtney? How we doing?
Typical Monday question. Did you watch the golf tournament?
I did not. Somebody choked the live tournament, missing a short putt
Ludwig
to let
Oberg had a
DeChambeau win, right?
awful round.
What we got here, Tyler? A little SP variation. Oh, this is cool. Dumpster fire, that team is. But
GW. They just traded Fields.
they did, yeah. And it's like one of those things. If a tree falls in the forest with nobody around, did it really fall?
Yeah, there was a
There's
like
already
a
talking about Mahomes being ready week 1, so.
like a skit thing online. It was this Jets fan who's passed out for like 12 years, and he wakes up. Is
Did I miss anything?
Geno Smith still the Jets quarterback? He's like, yeah. Oh,
Oh
wow,
my God, he's a
he
beast.
must have had a Tom Brady like run. You're like, oh no.
That's actually good. And it remains undefeated.
Yeah.
You guys did okay. Who was it? Whoever had the back surgery, right? Who was it that had the
Was it
back
Justin
surgery?
Thomas or
Maybe it's JT.
players?
Fields about to go off now that he's got Reed. He's not gonna play.
Oh yeah, -8 for Justin Thomas.
Like that's why I said the tree thing in the forest. Like, if he never sets foot on the field, who cares, right? Let's talk about Mahomes being like ready for week 1. I mean, you never know. Still, almost 6 months out, but
Which week did he tear his ACL? It was like
with like 7 or 8 games to
16?
go, maybe.
Was it that? Really?
Maybe not that. No, not that many.
I think it was
3,
like
4
3 or
games,
4,
a month,
okay,
maybe
yeah.
a month before the season ended.
You'd be filling out a bracket.
I don't know. And Tyler invited me to a sleeper thing to fill one out, like a Rhody crew thing. I would like to do one, like an official one for Rhody Breakers, but I don't know what site to use. I never do them, so.
We could just do a ESPN one.
ESPN. They do tiebreakers and everything, right? Like points in the final game
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So like, there would be a winner in some way, shape, or
Yeah.
form.
So we can. No, that's all. There's got to be something. I could create a group.
Does Yahoo do them too?
Probably.
Only because I don't even know if I have an ESPN login.
Yeah.
I'm sure I do, but I'm just so used to Yahoo. I'm not. It's probably not as good, but it can't be that
I mean, it's all
bad
the same
either,
thing.
right?
Yahoo's pretty good as well.
Oh, okay, Tyler. Yahoo's got a good one. Kind of like when we do the survival pool, you know.
Yeah.
Just create one.
Create a group.
Okay. All right. Private. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I'm right there. Oh, I think I changed my password. I'm not
yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
Try another way. You got to do the another way, and it's like you can actually enter your password. It's so stupid. The Red team got a bad draw, 11 seed, and have to play Bama first round after winning the A10 and having a great regular season. Yeah, that's the problem though. It's the A10, right? That's why. Private. Yeah, it was private. Go Gators and go HPU Panthers. High Point. What's up, Frisella? We're looking at maybe making a March Madness bracket. Oh, jeez. What are you doing?
It's Monday. Jeez.
Oh, you have your mail at uri.edu one? They don't even use that anymore. It's they got rid of the mail dot. It's just at uri.edu for everybody. It used to be that way for faculty and students where they at mail. Now it's just at uri. Maybe at finals tonight. Yeah, we were looking at it before we went live. That and Bowman's Best. There's still too much money left for filler. I would love to. I would love to rate both. Biggest team on the board just went in the Bowman's Best, but there's still some decent money left. Nothing crazy big, but still with the 10 teams, it works out to a decent amount.
Bracker.
Plackermacker. Remember that? Plackermeyer, the punter, and was it Al Michaels or somebody just kept calling him Plackermacker.
Plackermacker.
It's like there's no CK at the end of his name at all. Or K, nothing. It's just Meier, and he's like Plackermacker.
That and Frank Gore was Al Gore. John Grove, let's see. Did not need the password for that.
Right, with the link, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It's like if somebody searches it, they need the password, but if you give a direct link, I think it's good. We have 10 left in Bowman's Best. I think Niles just took the Pirates. Thank you, Niles. Biggest teams left: Reds 109, Tigers 189, Mets 125, Mariners 149. A couple around 90. There's 14 left in the Bowman's Best random. 2-boxer. 14 to go. 13 in the finest basketball. There is, I think, 5 teams above $100. Nets, Warriors, Pelicans, Thunder, and Jazz. 5 teams above $100. So fillers are too much right now for both of those. Yeah, this one's still like 3. Yeah, no, 250, 55. Yeah, it's still like $1,000 left in the baseball, even with the Pirates off the board, and there's over that left in the basketball, I believe. So still too much. They're both around somewhere in the ballpark of $1,000 left, which would be a $100 filler, which is generally we only do that if people are like, run it right now. I'm taking 3. I'm taking 2, and we're like, oh, somebody else taking 1. We got half accounted for right out the gate. All right, sure, we can fill it.
Good luck though, Duke. When I was at HPU, I had a friend with a booster hook up at Duke. Went up an exhibition preseason game when Alex Murphy played for Duke. Cameron Indoor was awesome.
I'm a UNC guy. They were one of my favorites growing up. It might have been, well, it was partly because my uncle, when he moved down there, down to the North Carolina, South Carolina border, I was never a Duke guy. No offense, Court. I mean, most people aren't, right? You either like Duke or you hate Duke.
Yeah, there's no
really no middle ground.
It's kind of like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, they're fine.
They're fine.
Yeah.
I was like with the Patriots when, the Patriots now, it's like, it's never, it's fine.
Yeah, it's love or hate. It's like the Lakers. all the big teams.
I am glad that Auburn didn't make it in.
Is that Pearl? He was crying about it
Bruce
before
Pearl,
selection, right?
still on payroll, but he's on TNT as an analyst. And
Oh, really? Oh, he's not their coach.
nope, his son's the coach now because he resigned
He,
a week
set it up.
before. Yeah, so they go, well, there isn't time to find a coach. Let's.
That's what people thought Belichick was going to be doing with his son at UNC. The reason I became a Heels fan growing up is just because of the Carolina Blue Gear. I remember Heels, Jordan Nike stuff. Yeah,
Heels in general were.
Plus, I think part of it, I think I was a little biased. It wasn't the main reason, but Space Jam.
Oh yeah,
with his UNC shorts, right? So, and that movie was awesome, growing up. So that was a little part of it, but yeah, I did like the colors too. I feel like they had somebody that I liked back then, like the Bruins and Patriots. We hate them. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, Bruins are more like whatever. I would think the Patriots hardcore like that, right? Patriots, Red Sox. Yankees, Chiefs nowadays,
Chiefs
Cowboys. Cowboys are one of the biggest examples of it, right? Shout out Reggie. How about Bama's point guard Holloway getting arrested right before this tournament?
Yeah.
Is he the one that had a pound of marijuana in his house or dorm room or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Space Jam shorts, right? Yeah, but Bruins now, I don't know, unless because what are you? You're an Islanders fan, Court?
My dad is.
Your dad's an Islanders fan?
Islanders
I
fan.
never knew that.
Jets and Islanders.
It makes sense, yeah. Jets and Islanders. Or you go Rangers. Or you go Jersey? No, you go Devils, right? I don't even know, but either way, none of those teams are arch rivals. If you're a Toronto fan or a Montreal fan, you're absolutely despise the Bruins, and the Bruins haven't been dominant. It's not like the Bruins, went on a Patriots run or, run like the Chiefs or anything like that or Yankees. Oh, Avs. Oh, I like the Avs. I like the Avs a lot. Oh, they're not even on the same side. And you hate the Bruins? I think there's better teams to hate than the Bruins in hockey.
I'm going to toss some links in chat.
I love me some Cale Makar. I have a Cale Makar autographed jersey, Court. Absolutely love it. It's a beast. I might have his Young Gun as well, like a PSA 9 of his Young Gun. Where is that jersey? I just got all my jerseys and stuff out. I don't remember seeing that box, but it's got to be in there. Yeah, see, now we're on the same page. Flyers, exactly. Now we're talking. Speaking my language. Let's see. I don't have a box museum up here, and then it's 4 breaks, but there's 2 different breaks of Bowman's Best, so that makes sense. So all this and museum up there. Bowman's Best has 2 ways: random teams and PYT. The finest basketball PYT. Bowman Chrome is with Topps Chrome and Stadium, I believe, in our mixer. It's $26.99 for that. There's 19 spots left. Optic Football has 24 spots left. That is a 3-box PYT. See, the entire Pacific Division would be out of the playoffs if they played in the Eastern Conference. No, that's funny, though. Love Patrick Waugh, yeah. Yeah, I like the New Age Avs. I don't think I was an Avs guy back in the day, though. Who went there? Did Bork go there to win a cup?
Yes.
Yeah, so that was cool. It was kind of a little before my time, really, but in terms of really getting into the Bruins.
Was it?
For me, getting into the Bruins big time. I was
Craig,
the local teams,
on?
but nowadays I'm a huge, huge Bruins guy. Craig, Rylan, everybody else, how we doing? We're close on this finest and this Bowman's Best, but we're still too far for a filler on either of them. But 10 and 13 left, 14 left in the Bowman's Best Rando. $33.99, 2 boxes. I mean, you're looking at 8 autos just in 2 boxes, so pretty nice auto amount in Bowman's Best. Rookies and prospects, which makes the random team even better because a lot of teams, it's not just like the 2 teams that have the good rookies, because you have mix of rookies and prospects. McKinnon is absolutely unbelievable. When I texted my buddy that's up in Toronto, when overtime was starting, because I think they did an intermission before the overtime in the Olympics, which they don't in like regular hockey. Well, they do in playoffs, I guess, because it's like a 20-minute period. And I was like, and I told this to Bailey. I said, who would you want out there more than McDavid, McKinnon, Makar in 3-on-3? Like, I mean, those are like the 3 best players in the league, essentially. All playing together, 3-on-3, all super fast, super skilled with the puck. It's like unstoppable. It was like huge advantage, Canada. And then that was the line on when the U.S. scored. And they like played pretty soft. Like McDavid tried to go all by himself through the defense, lost the puck. McKinnon was soft on the loose puck. That who was it that checked him? Was it Werenski that checked him off the loose puck and then fed Hughes? And somebody didn't get back. Like Makar didn't get back very quickly. It was pretty soft by those guys. But that trio, oh my God, those are basically the 3 best players in the league. Y'all see the news say about one not getting sued for hosting randomized breaks and repacks? I did not. That sounds like music to my ears, but I'm sure nothing will come of it. There's way too much money behind it. Bowman basketball did get an NCAA license. I did see that. Yep. So they're gonna have like Bowman first, right? Didn't help the Crosby's out for Canada. Yeah, for sure. Didn't. Absolutely. Yep. I mean, that's been a big thing, the gambling issue with breaks. It's been a big thing. We've had to deal with that. Not at that scale, but like we've had some minor issues we've had to deal with like website and stuff. Minor to major. A few years ago. And we had an issue with like Venmo or PayPal too. So lots of issues around it all. For sure. Bruins play tonight. I think they're back-to-back today and tomorrow. They need a win. They got a big win. Teams around them kept winning the other night. It's annoying.
Pretty soon it's opening day for baseball.
Yeah, it's very close.
USA squeaks out a win.
Yeah, I actually watched almost the entire game. It started while we were grabbing some food at a local restaurant and then went home and I watched the last like 5 innings like pretty intently. It was a good game. If it got out of hand, I would have shut it off instantly, but it was a tight game. And some like good plays in the game. So that made it pretty cool too.
In Florida, they aren't great this year.
What's that?
The Panthers.
The Panthers, Leafs, and Capitals are most likely all out of the playoffs. Leafs and Panthers especially. Capitals are kind of like, they're in a pseudo rebuild. Like Ovechkin's getting older. They traded Carlson off this year. They've got a couple young guys, but they got some older guys. So that one's not as surprising. But the other two, kind of crazy. Leafs and Panthers out.
On, so this is the first time I'm really checking the standings. So this might go back to what Tyler said, but the entire Eastern Conference is basically above 500, except the Rangers.
Well, yes. I mean, yes and no. The 1 point for the overtime loss is like technically Capitals lost 2 more games, right? And same with the Flyers, right?
Oh, those are okay.
Right, because those are losses. They just got a point out of them.
Gotcha.
But they're pretty close. I mean, 2 games out of 500 on your next to last team in the conference, and then what is it? The Pacific. Yeah, 70. Look at the freaking
77
Western
versus, yeah.
Central, Avalanche, Stars. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, Bowman basketball is gonna have first like the bounce on Peterson, rookies like Kahn, Cooper, Bailey, and vets like SGA and more are gonna be
It is.
expensive.
It's gonna be pricey, and there's gonna be like the money's gonna be spread out a little more than usual too, right? Because you're gonna have those the NCAA guys, so those teams will spike up in price when normally those teams that have. Oh, wait, no, they're just gonna have their own spot, aren't they? Because they're still gonna be NCAA guys. Interesting. So is there one big NCAA spot? Maybe. I mean, that's the easiest way to do it from like our perspective, right? But that spot would be pricey. It's kind of like we did an NCAA spot once for like football because they had NIL guys like Arch Manning and stuff. I don't even remember what the product was. It was like one of the bigger ones, like NT or something along those lines. Cab King, what's up, man?
Going on.
Yeah, so I might throw late night tonight's bracket challenge up. Can you do it without the play-in games, or does everybody have to be in by then?
No, it would just be like it would say like winner of this
Okay,
game.
cool.
So
Cool.
Yeah.
So it gives us some extra time if we want to set it up and let people in.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout potentially in the Facebook group or whatever. I'll see if I have some time. I'm on baby duty this week because I'm spring break, so I really can get almost nothing done at all during the day while I'm home alone with her because she's a Velcro baby.
you
Makes it
watch
tough.
any of the Oscars last night?
No, I was on when we were in the restaurant, but I was glancing at the baseball game. I never watch award shows. Like I don't even watch the
Yeah.
sports ones, like SBs or anything. I don't watch any of that crap. Not an award show guy.
Usually the like best like pictures are ones I've never heard of.
Sometimes, yeah. I think, but this time it was that DiCaprio movie, right? I don't even know what it's about, but DiCaprio movie won it.
Yeah.
But Michael B. Jordan, I know, won Best Actor for I don't even know what movie.
Is there a way to share the bracket outside of Facebook? I haven't had a Facebook in years.
Yeah, absolutely, Priscilla. Just like share with people that aren't on Facebook, like stuff that's dropping on the site. Yeah. Just shoot us an email. Shoot us a support email. Our Frizz. And then if we make one, I'll reply to the email for you with a link. I'll probably do it. I've never done it. For the break group, we always do the survival pool for football, and we always do the round one mock draft contest through just Google Forms. Prison Black football. Yeah, probably. Yeah, Italy's on tonight. Go Italy, baby. I messaged my cousin from Italy, actually. I sent her a picture just because the baby finally sort of fit in the outfit they bought when they came down recently, so I sent her a picture of it. I should have messaged my other cousin in Italy, be like, hey, anybody care about this baseball stuff going on? They probably don't. Most people over there probably just aren't that into it because it's baseball, and it's not like they're all, like, authentic Italians, right? You know, some of them, it's like one of their parents came from Italy, or their grandparents came from Italy, and they're just, like, Americans on the team, you know? So, my guess is they're not super into it, but I meant to ask. We're gonna need some help on some of these, like, $100 teams in basketball and baseball here. So did the Alabama kid just get axed, or
He's released from the team.
released from the team?
Removed from campus, so not just the team, but I guess from the school. I mean, that's wild. Like those like jokes about what did like Hofstra, like sending a spy to
Plant it?
yeah.
Oh, is that who they're playing?
I
First
think so,
round?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny. No problems, Frizz. Yeah, we always. I mean, I don't blame you for not having a Facebook. I essentially only use it for the break group, but I have a Facebook. I don't remember the last time I posted something. I changed my profile picture for the first time in like 15 years, a few months ago, as a tribute. But yeah, we're always trying to keep people in the loop. If you're not on Facebook, we totally get that. All right, we got a couple orders in. What do we got? Flip with Eindhoven, nice. Cab King with the Reds, and 2 in the random Bowman's Best. All right.
Nice.
This is one of the $100 teams off the board in Bowman's Best, and a couple in the random. So the random should be down to an even dozen, and we're down to single digits now. Officially 9 left in the Bowman's Best baseball case. Releases this week. Prism Black NFL. I'm hoping we have that for breaks. I don't know, though. There's Bundesliga Topps Chrome. I don't know if we'll break that, so we do have some. I'm going to look into it, see if it looks like something worthy of checking out. And then Heritage Baseball. Is that the one, Loth and I were just talking about that. Is that the one we got screwed, like missing like 18 out of the 30 autos last year? I couldn't remember. It sounded right, but I couldn't remember for sure. Or was it Archives? Maybe it was Archives.
Definitely.
It was one of those two. We were not sure. My memory is out the window these days. Could not remember. Archives, yeah, okay. Yeah, then I was like really messing with my head on like, is it even Archives? Because I had Archive Signature Series. Obviously, it wasn't that because that's all it is single autos, one auto or mem. Archives, yeah, I knew you guys would remember. Rhody, what's up, dude?
Frasella with a random teamer in Bowman's Best Baseball.
All right, we're down to 11 there. Let's fill up that random and then maybe make some moves on the PYT, and really we don't want to see that finest as well. We're just a little too far for a filler on finest or Bowman's Best Baseball. We'll never forget it because I took some big teams in it and got screwed. Yeah, that sucks. It feels horrific from my perspective, you know, when that happens. Or our perspective, I should say my group effort here. But, like, I'm the one opening it all and it just feels terrible. It's trash. One time, so you don't know it's all going to be messed up, right? Like, if you're rocking a hard place for us, right? Because you don't know it's all going to be messed up. You can't assume that and be like, oh, well, cancel the break, refund it all, and we just sacrifice the box. Because it could just be one bad box, right? And then it's like, oh, if you knew in the future, like, oh, it's going to be all messed up, like, the shop has no recourse with the boxes anyways, right? So it's like, there's no good outcome. Had 10 to win 390 on Fitzpatrick. That last putt broke me. My dad loves buying Archives packs in the shop from earlier years like 2020 and 2021. Nice. Tyler dropped me off some donations for my PC here. Thank you, Tyler. He dropped off some stuff, him and his dad, for potential grading. Dropped me off some PC freebies. Much love. My original favorite player. That's what I told Tyler. I was like, this is my original favorite player.
He wants it a Tatis Jr. redemption auto? Yes.
Courtney, I've opened a lot of product, and sometimes something looks like it's going one way, and then it just stops going that way, so it's really tough. It's a really tough position for us at that point, to be quite honest with you. Like I was mentioning, that we're in a lose-lose situation, unless things turn around, but I've seen a lot of boxes be weird, and then sometimes like you're missing cards in a box, and then the next box has the extra cards, and missing an auto, the next box has extra autos. They're all missing autos. They all have extra autos. We had that box of Mosaic once, Mosaic Football, where every box had a honeycomb in it, which was like super SP. And, like, you don't know they're all going to have it when the first couple have it, but then you start to see the pattern. You're like, oh, might it be? That's where some people, if you're doing, like, a half-case break, they would be like, we're opening the rest of this case. We're not even going to post it, you know? People out there that try and cherry pick.
Celtics playing tonight, too.
Celtics play tonight. Oh, Bruins are probably already on, right?
Don't know if they were 7:30.
Oh, 7:30.
I'll check. Nope, play now.
Playing
4 minutes
now.
and 0-0.
0-0. Need a win. New Jersey's like bottom of the barrel, but the Bruins are horrific on the road. Absolutely horrific. They just snapped a 7-game road losing streak, I believe, the other day. They've been real bad. 11-9.
Back up there. No.
Pasta goal 1-0. That's
Yeah.
music to my ears. Are they a nesting game or a national game today?
ESPN.
Yeah, I think that's best, Courtney. We can agree to disagree for sure. But, yeah, rough spot for us. If we stop, then we lose lots of money. And if it fixes itself, then we're good. But, yeah, we'll just move on. It's not worth it. It was a long time ago, right? And it sucked, and we're all going to remember it. We talk about it every once in a while on the stream. Because we all, well, not all of us were there, but many of us were there to witness it. If we could just get some good quality control, we can all agree on that, right? Quality control across the board would be optimal.
That would be nice.
On everything. Not even just what's in the boxes, but how about the condition of the stuff that comes out of the boxes? Good quality control would make a lot of people happy. And quality control all-encompassing. What's in, condition. I think one thing that I would like more is I would rather the shop get more product and the product be cheaper for the customers. You know what I mean? I would rather have smaller margins, higher volume of product than very little product and higher margins. Would rather just easily keep everything stocked, work on smaller margins, but you're getting, 4 times the product. Kind of the good old days, It's just not like that anymore. Too many players now. And wax is very expensive. It has significantly got more expensive on the direct side too, though. Obviously, there's still profit to be made. Otherwise, the shop would be closed and we wouldn't even be here right now. But it has significantly bumped up on the direct cost as well compared to a few years ago. So it's definitely better for the shop when it was that other formula. More volume, less margins.
I saw that they're going to try and expand to Seattle and Las Vegas for basketball.
That makes sense. Seattle's been...
I mean, makes sense, but, like, you have all these issues with tanking
and stuff,
so you're
yeah.
going to further
You're gonna add,
dilute.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So,
those destinations just make sense to
Yeah.
me, though, but yeah. And expansion makes sense, too, right? Because it's just dollars for the owner.
all right, yeah.
Right? So, even though we don't like the dilution of the product, money-wise, it makes sense to
Right, yeah.
expand.
I mean,
Lots of money being made
no
by
team
the league.
is losing
No.
money. So
No,
it's
no. These TV deals are just
Right, yeah,
propping
that's-
up all these. Even NHL, they're talking about the NHL going up like 30% or 33% salary cap in the next like 3 or 4 years. It's like somewhere around 100 million, and they're talking about like 130 or something like that by 28 or 30, which is wild. I mean, in 3-4 years, the league adding a third to the salary cap,
Yeah.
and that's ESPN TV deal, right? TV deals, it's not what I pay for or what we pay for season tickets for the Patriots. Like, that's not what's keeping it afloat. It's the TV money.
I'm glad the wind didn't
It's still going a little
break
bit.
anything, but
It's still going. I heard it's supposed to be still kind of nasty around here till 2, 3 in the morning. You getting it down there, Court? The storm? I think it was up the coast, right? The wind and the rain. It was pretty nasty last night for a little bit. Bailey said it was really bad on our drive home. Once I left shortly after she got home, it wasn't as bad. But looked really stormy over here, close to the shop, more so than it did back home when I left. Just 20 minutes prior once I got close to the shop. Got Phoenix tonight. Is everybody playing?
Is Booker still hurt?
I have no idea.
It's about 44, 20. Yeah, so there's only like 15 games left in the season.
Yeah, Celtics got 15 games. Bruins have I'm going to say 17, 18. I mean, the seasons coincide, essentially, each other.
Yeah, it looks like he's back. So,
Okay.
been back.
It's crazy ending to the Lakers Nuggets the other night. Reeves missed a free throw, down 2 with 5 seconds to go. Had a tornado watch. Wow, nothing touchdown. Hopefully. Tornadoes can be crazy, and it's wild. Your neighbor's house can be completely gone off the face of the planet, and your house right next door can be just intact with a broken window from debris hitting it or something. Tornadoes are very crazy. Up Midwest, yeah, the snow and the
Oh, jeez.
yeah, Midwest, yep. Yeah,
I don't want to see the word snow.
We were getting wind and rain bad here, and some wind damage and possible tornadoes, and they were getting massive whiteout blizzards. I think Alaska just had some crazy stuff too. They had a bunch of snow around, and then I don't know if rain must have had torrential rain on top of it, massive flooding in the roads, and over in I think it was Juneau. I know somebody that lives out in Alaska. She still works at URI, but she's working remote now. Snow and 50-mile-an-hour winds yesterday. Wow. Yeah, that's just whiteout conditions when you got that kind of wind with snow. Where's your friend live? Whereabouts in Nebraska? Not that I know a ton about Nebraska, but. Omaha, Lincoln.
Those are the two that you know.
Those are the two biggest ones that I know. Near Omaha, cool. All right, what do we think? How about this rando? 11 left in the random?
One and one was hit on Friday night.
Yeah, it was.
Very last break. Was that the sketch?
Yeah, the James Wood
Yeah.
sketch. The canvas artistic creation. I think it was nice looking too. What great artwork. I don't know if I took a picture of it. I don't think I did actually. La Nina's transition to El Nino could mean a more active hurricane. Yeah, hurricane's no good. The sketch booklets for museum. There was a Dodgers one with 5 No, I did not. That's super. That sounds really cool. A sketch booklet. If you have a picture, send me a picture, Tyler. according to your Avs, there should be like odds-on favorites to win it all right now. They're so good. It's amazing that they keep that team like fairly well intact for having like 3 studs, and I think they're all getting paid at this point. Well, McKinnon and McCarr are getting paid. What do we got? Updated odds. Plus 290. Lightning, yeah, Lightning are
Speaking of Hurricanes.
Hurricanes, third best odds. They always choke in the playoffs, though. They always do.
Did they win the cup recently? In the last, 10 years?
They might have won 1. But, they've had a really good team for, the last handful of years and never get it done. I don't know if they won them. I feel like they've just been choking the last good amount of time. Yeah, let's get this cup winners list. Panthers, Knights, Avs, Lightning, Blues, Caps, Penguins, Blackhawks, Kings, Bruins, Blackhawks, Penguins, Red Wings, Ducks. 06, 20 years ago. Season canceled due to lockout. Brutal. Lightning. Look at all those. I mean, you're not seeing a ton of different teams up there.
Yeah.
You're seeing a lot of Penguins. You're seeing a lot of Lightning. You're seeing
Blackhawks.
Recently, Florida. They were terrible for a long time, though. Red Wings in there.
The last,
Avalanche.
The
Blackhawks.
outlier was the Ducks, maybe?
And really Washington.
Was that Jaguar?
JSG.
Yeah.
John Sebastian. I don't know. It might have been. Brindamore.
No, yeah.
Yeah, he did, huh? Colorado's so good. Cafaro with a rando. Thank you, Cafaro. We're down to 10. 10 even on the Bowman's Best 2 box. Let's fill that thing up. You know, I feel like has been kind of a whiny coach now. Maybe he always was, and he's had a lot of success. And now he's super whiny. Is Cooper? What do you guys think about Cooper? He was Canada's coach, right? Yeah, he was like, you take 4 guys off the ice. We're not even playing hockey anymore. Landeskog, beast, yes, yep, yeah, he's getting paid too, right? Who did they have that was one of the top picks in the draft, and then he didn't work out with them, and then he left? Landeskog almost left, right? Oh man, who was the guy that didn't work out and then left, and then he was okay? Cooper, yeah, he seems to cry a lot nowadays, and they've had so much success. You feel like you shouldn't have to when you've had that much success, right? Fans were so excited when he came back last season. Landeskog, yeah. Who am I thinking of? The front end just keeps back and forth, huh?
Yeah.
Oscillating. There are 10 left. The front end showing 12 right now, but the front end of Shopify has been weird tonight.
Oh.
Now it's at 14. It keeps reversing orders. It's not really reversing them, but it looks like spots are getting added. Yeah, Frizz, that's what I was just talking about. We just refreshed and it's up to 14. It's at 10. The front end of Shopify, since before we went live, we were updating the breaks available list before we threw the stream up, and we had just updated 2 breaks, and all of a sudden we looked at it, and instead of it being 13, it was 18. We're like, wait a second. So we actually downloaded the orders, and the front end's just buggy. tonight for some reason, but it is 13. I mean, 10.
10.
10. Yeah, I was saying 13 from earlier. Yeah, it's 10 left. Why not the O2 rules after losing us directly after? Yeah, that's right. They won in Finland. Yeah, exactly. And he wasn't like, not real hockey, but I'm glad we got the W.
Yeah, right.
He's just
Then,
like,
then you can.
Then you
say
can,
that.
right. You could be like, all right. At least he said that when they won too. I'll have to do. I'll talk to you, man. I'm sure it won't be a problem. I'll see if we can do a like a break credit giveaway. I don't know how much for a March Madness bracket. That'd be cool. Never done one for the break group. You have to sign up in short order and fill out a bracket, which, I mean, not that hard. I think if I place ahead of Frisella, he's got to wear like Florida's arch rival jersey. He's got to send a picture so I can post it and pin it in our Facebook group. He won't see it, but he'll know.
Frisella with another spot. Thank you.
Frisella. We're down to 9 on the random as well. 9 on the RT and 9 on the PYT. And it actually says 9 right now. Look at that. That's what happened last time an order came in and the site
it just fixed itself.
Yeah. 9 to go on the RT and the PYT of Bowman's Best. This right here. This is one of the RT boxes. The PYT is a sealed deal case. I was thinking FSU. I just didn't know if that's like that's their biggest rival across the sports. That's what I thought in my head, but I wasn't sure because I'm not as in tune with all the college rivalries. I know a bunch of them, but not all of them like across the sports. Like, they might be arch rivals in football, but, like, there's a bigger rival in all the other stuff, you know what I mean?
I'm confident in my bracket abilities, but no way am I ever making a bet to wear FSU gear. Man has to have a code.
I don't remember the last year I filled out a bracket. I just don't follow it enough. I like watching the early round games, but I'm not big into the bracket stuff just because I don't follow the sport enough. Like, I've filled them out in the past, but
last year all 1 seeds made the Final Four.
Yeah, it's chalk.
And it's looking like that supposedly this year too with the NIL deals. All of the star players for the lower level schools then just get kind of bought out to play for the big boys, and they all get better teams.
Wait, for next year or heading into the tournament?
Well, this year, like the
from last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So heading into the next year, you just cherry pick all the good players.
Right,
Yeah. Second chalk since 2000. Wow. Yeah, I know it's pretty rare, but
there's a lot of big spreads for the top 4 seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That slowed up before I wear an Eagles jersey. I love it. Eagles were my second favorite team back in the day. I do not like them anymore.
Brian Westbrook.
Yeah, I loved Dawkins, Westbrook, Trotter. McNabb was one of my favorite players. They had T.O. for a little bit. He was a stud over there. But the most recent Super Bowl soured me on them. And just some of their players now. I just used to love the old school team. They were great.
The Tush Push.
Yeah, Tush Push is annoying.
I think that was banned in the CFL.
Was it? Good. Like UFL is kicking off in like a week or 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's start betting that again.
Let's start betting that. It's the one team's like always really good. It's the Stallions. What is it? I know they have commercials on right now, and they're like the perennial powerhouse.
So,
is it Birmingham?
I don't know.
Birmingham, like Stallions or something?
But the St. Louis team typically draws like 20,000 like people, and everywhere else it's like a couple thousand.
Ghost town, yeah.
But they do some innovative things with
the commercial basically called it like in the commercial. I think one of the announcers was saying how it's like in like the cut they had, it was like a
Yeah.
montage or whatever, saying how it's basically like a lab for the NFL.
Yeah.
And there's some new rules coming this year. I don't remember what they are, but they even say that in the promo. They're like new rules.
Oh, the 4-point field goals. So beyond 60, I think, is 4 points, and you're not allowed to punt past the 50-yard line. Meaning, if you get to your opponent's
49,
49,
you can't punt.
You can't punt.
That's silly. That's dumb.
4th and 34 from the 49. Nope,
Yeah.
sorry.
Gotta go for it. What else? What is the other one? 4-point field goals. I'm out on that. I'm good.
It's tush push band.
Tush push band. I'm in on that. I don't like the 4-point field goal or the no punting past the 50. I mean, it rarely happens anyways in today's NFL, so like, you don't really need to outlaw it. You see it very rarely.
I mean,
there goes the quarterback pooch punt now. I don't remember the last time I saw one of those, but I know Brady had a few in his career.
there's from the college. There's definitely some.
Yeah, I'm talking NFL. I haven't seen one in ages.
Yeah.
Michigan fans are not allowed in our house.
I don't know who did one. Was it Mahomes? I think
He probably has had one.
did one.
Yeah.
Final four: Duke, Houston, Arizona, Iowa State.
Duke, Houston, Zona, Iowa State.
So
One
one seed,
Arizona.
2 seed.
If A-Cup Jr. goes off for 40. And that's a big if. Somebody going off for 40. It happens, but...
He's really good. He led the SEC in points and assists.
Oh, wow, and assists.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
SEC's gotten pretty good at basketball, right? Because it's always like a football. Like, haven't they stepped it up the last, 5-10 years?
Yeah. It's definitely last year was good, but teams can just manipulate their net rankings because they just play like awful teams and they crush them by 40.
Right.
So they're
kind of like the football teams.
So the
winning by
predictive
60.
measures are, this team's a beast because it crushes team by 40.
But overall, the conference has stepped it up in basketball, right?
Yeah.
Kim, what's up, Kim? 3 in the random. There we go. We're down to 6. Let's fill that thing up.
Got to go now.
Down to 6. That is it. 6 to go. Kim in the house, or at least on the website.
I don't know if I want Arkansas. I'm just not a fan of Calipari.
8 or 9 in the tournament.
I think they got 10. I think
10.
Yeah, let's count.
All I know is no PC or URI. Well, URI women though, representing. Tyler said they have a tough matchup. Would you say Alabama, Tyler? My cousin goes to UConn. My other cousin used to go to UConn. Alrighty, folks, here's your NCAA March Madness trivia. Which tourney team leads the nation in steals per game at 10.4? Wow, that's a lot of steals in a game. Florida Vandy in the Sweet 16, you think? Oof. I mean, I literally know nothing about college basketball. Not nothing, but pretty close to nothing. So this would be a pure guess. Let me look at this. I'm gonna go Alabama. I feel like they usually have good guard play.
Good God, no.
No?
No.
What's your guess, Mr. I know the answer?
I'm going to go with...
He's gonna get it right. Watch, chat. Right in my eye. This is your chance for all your glory on stream.
I know. I'm not going to get it, though.
Talking this trash on my random guess, knowing nothing about it.
Houston is historically a great defensive team. They kind of struggled a little bit this year.
Just throw an answer out there. Don't just be...
I'm going to say...
Don't be rocking on the fence here.
Northern Iowa.
Northern Iowa.
Slowest pace according to KenPom. Nope.
Oh, it's like a Tyler trivia question. Unbelievable, Frisella. Turning into T-Bar over here with this trivia.
Okay, let's see. Most steals.
Who'd you guess? Iowa State?
Northern Iowa.
Northern Iowa. Who has more steals per game, Northern Iowa or Alabama? Northern Iowa or Alabama?
And you can't count that guy who just got kicked off. So
no, his stats count. Those are all official stats.
Nope.
Those are all official recorded stats. Zaka. Nice. Steals per game. Oh, North Texas. There's a bunch of like no-name schools. You have to go down to like 150 to see both our teams.
Nope. We both lose.
Top 50. Then neither of them are in the top. Oh, I said South Alabama.
And I said Northern...
You said Tarleton State. 6 to go on this random. Who wants in? Want to link that in chat for us, Love? Fresh link?
Do that.
Fresh link coming in on the random Bowman's best.
Boom.
Oh, they're pretty close.
On. Nope.
That's
sorry, get out of here.
Damn, the guy with no knowledge, basically the same guess as the guy that just like eats, sleeps, and breathes it. Easy. I'm gonna smash Louth in the bracket, and Frisella. Louth doesn't have to wear URI because he went to URI, so that wouldn't even be much of a punishment.
And I like PC, so...
No, I was going to say wear a URI jersey at the PC game, but, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Yeah. Even though you're a diehard PC, just because, okay, you wore your alma mater. Yeah. Big deal. Versus, FSU for Frisella. You got to get some sort of friendly bet with Courtney to wear an Eagles jersey, apparently. That's, the one that she doesn't want to wear. Or Michigan, you said, right? Michigan Court? A colleague of mine is a big-time Michigan State guy because he went there or did his PhD there or he did something there. I don't remember the exact history, but he did. He has some history at Michigan State, so he's a big Spartan. I used to love Mateen Cleaves back in the day.
Mateen Cleaves.
Throwback.
That was 2000.
That's a long time ago.
2000.
Yeah,
and that's, I think, the lone championship by Izzo was way back then.
High Point's number 10 in the country in PPG. Power play goals. So I got a good hockey team too.
Their campus is like that's like an expensive school.
High Point?
Yeah.
Is it? We'll gladly barf all over Michigan's jersey.
What is it? One.
Oh man.
1, 2.
I bought an old school Pokemon game to relive the nostalgia from back in the day playing on Game Boy.
Which one?
I bought Fire Red. I don't know. I don't know if it's the original Red, but a remake
The red
of it.
cartridge? Or?
I don't know if it's
Or
the same as Red, but they call it Fire Red because it's like the remake of it. I don't know. But it came out at the same time as like Leafy Green. I don't know. Because I played when it was like the OG Red and Blue.
Yeah.
But Fire Red and Leafy Green is a little different, I think.
I'm sure it's slightly different.
Yeah. But it's like, it plays like the old school. It's like the old generations of it.
Do you have to pick a starting?
Yeah, and it's the same 3 starters, so maybe it is just the same. Michigan's got a tough one with Wisconsin.
Tough for Wisconsin. I think it's High Point.
High Point?
Yep.
High Point is with
Wisconsin has like 3 of the best wins all season at Michigan, at Illinois, and one other one that I can't remember. But
Michigan's got a play-in game first.
Yeah.
The easiest brackets. Who's got the easiest number 1 bracket? Michigan?
Michigan. Because Texas Tech lost their star player like last month, injury.
Alabama just lost that kid.
Yeah.
And he was decent, right?
Yeah, he was their second leading scorer.
And then you got Iowa State as the 2 in that one.
Yeah.
Virginia.
Who's good.
Yeah, sure.
But any 2, should be good.
Gotta be good, yeah.
But
Virginia.
just getting out of their little
half
section,
of it.
Yeah,
their half doesn't look too crazy. Don't cover your ears, Rick Robinson, because Alabama's in that little half. Who got the toughest draw? Some people are saying Duke.
Probably Duke.
With UConn, Kansas, who's the 3 in there? Michigan State.
I mean, look at this. I mean, I don't think they get past the Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes, Tyler's squad.
In the second round. But just from a coaching standpoint, names they have Pitino, Bill Self, Izzo, Hurley,
all in their bracket. Courtney, why do you hate Michigan? Big time. What's the history on that one? I don't know if I knew that. Lucas says, give me the Warriors in Finest. Nice. I think that was the biggest squad left. Thank you, Lucas. We're down to a dozen in Finest basketball. 12 teams left. Golden State off the board. Still too far for a filler, but every bit helps, especially one of the bigger teams. I think there's 4 teams over $100 left. Pelicans, biggest team left, 149. Thunder, 115. Nets, 105. And Jazz, 125. Couple in the 80, 90 range as well. Duke hasn't played anyone like us yet. He's already got it coming. Yeah, they did. They got beat down. My family was like hardcore. Well, my aunt, uncle, and cousins were hardcore UConn because both my cousins went to UConn. One just graduated and one's there as a junior right now. So we had family dinner during the game, and they were like decked out in there. My aunt had her UConn mom. He hasn't played for the team or anything, but just UConn mom, because my cousin goes there. Sweatshirt on, and my uncle was not having fun. And because they were going nuts, I threw a couple dollars on UConn just because I wanted to feel the same energy of rooting for UConn, but it didn't work out.
That's good and bad because if they win, then you're stress free the next 48 hours, and then if they lose, you're like, I don't even want to watch the rest of this.
But that game wasn't even close. That big dude, he had 7-8 blocks. Their captain, I don't even remember his name. Who's the St. John's, the big dude?
Ejiofor?
Yeah, Ejiofor, yeah. He was just beasting.
Yeah.
He was going nuts. They gave up a bunch of stuff in the lane in the first half of that game. Big time.
Hurley was not happy.
No, he got a tech early.
He's never happy.
No, you're right. He got a tech after a UConn made bucket.
Just trying to fire up the...
You're a big Ohio State as well, Courtney? Why did I not know that? I hate them too, especially Gino. Oh, you don't like Oriema? He's been doing it for a while now.
He's got to be in the 70s now, right?
I would think, yeah. I'm going to say he's 71.
I looked it up recently. I think it's like 73.
Is he?
Gino Oriema.
URI, yeah, I wish.
Nope, 71.
I mean...
72 next week, so...
Glad we were talking about it this week.
I wonder if he's rooting for Italy.
Rooting for Italy?
In the World Baseball Classic.
What time's that? Is that already going? It might be like an 8 o'clock start. I think it was 8 o'clock last night for the U.S. game, right? And they're playing at the same place. It kind of sucks. They don't get a day off before the finals. It's the winner of tonight's game. So, use your reliever and
8 o'clock, yeah.
High pressure situation. They don't get a single day off. I know that's, not unheard of in baseball.
That's usually what baseball is. It's just,
right, but the other team gets the day off,
True, yeah.
That's what I think is weird. Not that there's back-to-back baseball games. Yeah. That's pretty standard stuff. Usually play, 6 days a week? It's like 150. Feels that way. I like that. It feels that way. Can we fill this 6 randoms? 6 randoms?
So close, so close.
Six randos left. Let's see a little something tonight. The other ones are getting closer. Not quite there yet. Haven't gotten any crazy texts from Bailey. She's must be chilling with the baby. Worked all day.
So means we're getting food done, right? Yeah.
Little break. The next time I can get food is probably the closest day to your birthday, because that's the excuse.
Oh yeah.
Lot's birthday in 15 days. So it won't be a break night. It'll be a Tuesday, right? Camacho, what's up, man? Thunder off the board.
Okay.
One of the other big squads left in the basketball, down to 11 there. What's up, Mike? $11 in the basketball, 9 in the Bowman's Best, and 6 in the Bowman's Best random. The 11 and 9 are the PYTs of Finest NBA right here. And the 9 left in the Bowman's Best full case PYT right there. 6 left in the 2-box random of Bowman's Best. Lost doing some quick math.
That was, $72 still.
$72 still as it stands right now on the Finest NBA. So still a low price. Love to get it down to like 50, even less. Like 30s is like the sweet spot, but we can do them really anywhere. How many has Oriema won?
94.
94 on the Bowman's Best.
I think 13
13, holy crap.
or 11.
I always liked Pat Summit.
12.
12. How many perfect seasons they have?
I think 7. Six.
6. There's been 10 total.
6 away from the 7th. So
Wow.
I'm counting them winning this year.
Oh, Louth just predicted it
Well,
subconsciously.
so people get the free furniture.
Oh, they don't have to win it though. They just have to get to.
Oh, true, yeah.
They just have to get to the
Yeah,
finals.
yeah.
So. The furniture company around here is doing a promo. If UConn men and women make it to the finals, for like a month and a half or whatever, there was a start and end date. All the furniture you bought in that month and a half, anybody that bought furniture, it's all free. So like they refund your purchase.
Drew Griffith and Stephen Lamb with a Bowman Best random team spot.
Nice.
Down to 4.
Down to 4. Lamb and Drew, thank you, fellas. And so like I feel like the first promo he ever did was Sox have to like sweep the World Series.
Was a sweep or just win? Because at that point
It might have been win
because they won
yeah.
they never even.
Yeah, when the curse was still there.
Then it was sweep.
And then it was sweep, and it's just like, okay, come on. And then the Sox actually swept a couple World Series. But then this year, it's UConn men and women make it to the championship game, which feels like the most attainable it's ever been, like going into the promo. Because women, most people are like locking them into the finals.
Right.
High percentage chance of that happening. Men have been kind of up and down the last few weeks or whatever, a couple weeks. But still, I mean, they're what, like a 4 seed or 3 seed or something?
2 seed, I think.
2 seed, yeah. Yeah, that's right there, opposite Duke, right?
Yeah.
Our special needs friend's mom was dorm mates with Pat Summit in college. We have an autographed basketball. That's awesome. I really like Pat Summit. That's cool.
She was young too, because I thought she was much.
Much older. Yeah, that's right. We talked about
yeah.
that on stream once. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. R.I.P. Pat Summit. Great coach. Seemed like she was a good person too. Not just a great coach.
I think Tennessee has never missed a tournament since
She took over.
like in inception of it, because I think it started later on in the maybe 80s ish.
We're down to 4 on this random. Who wants in? Italy, who's home tonight in the baseball game?
Oh yeah, how's that determined?
I don't know.
3 left. Brian LaValle with the spot. Thank you, Brian.
Thanks, Brian. Detroit's down 1-0. Bruins need Detroit to lose. Bruins up 2-0. They obviously need to win. Colorado's got Pittsburgh later. I'm big time rooting for Colorado on that one, Court, because Pittsburgh is right around the Bruins in the standings. That's really the only teams that play that are kind of hovering around the Bruins, just Pittsburgh and Detroit. So hopefully, Calgary's not very good, so that'll be a bad loss at home for Detroit if they lose that game. But it's early; it's only 1 period in, 1-0 game. Pittsburgh, Colorado. Iowa women's head coach. She's a gamer. The one that was coaching Clark. She's still there, I'm assuming, right?
I don't know. I thought she
Oh, did she leave?
retired,
Oh,
but
okay. Courtney, what red did we hit the other day for you? Did we hit a red in McDonald's out of 5? We hit like 2 reds or 1 red in that total? 2 reds? Across that case? Jan Jensen? Bluter was one there, right? With her? Sue Beckwith, Maryland. No, 24th year as a Sue Beckwith, Maryland head coach. What? I don't know what this website is. That's Clark right there, though. So I don't know what's going on. Caitlin's coach left. Yeah, okay. That was Bluter, right? Kim, just close it up, I think. Thank you, Kim. Much love. All right, we're going to see a rip. Mazify. What's up, Kim? How you doing? Tell Patty. Say hello as well. You still out of South County, Kim? I know I asked you recently when I saw you, last time I saw you in chat, how the nursing stuff was going. You said it was really busy. You still down same place? I think you were South County, unless that was just for training. Just have to add her 3. I think it's the only thing missing. Got Greg Allen, Bill Fields, Scott, Anthony, Steve Masnick, 2 Anthonys, Braddock and Sapala, Jake, Mrs. McLovin, John Moretta, Colin and Jillian, Cab King, Frisella, Cafaro, Kim, Drew, and Stevie Lamb, and Brian LaValle. Westerly, okay. Oh, I went there when I had shingles. And the doctor there, she was spot on. We didn't know at the time for sure, but it ended up being that, and that was her educated guess at the time. And then very quickly after that, found out it was. Unfortunately, didn't start the meds going into it, but that was like the thing in the back of her mind. She's like, it really could be this. And she was right. I had 1 good experience there and 1 bad experience there, doctor-wise. John, what's up, John? Congrats on your One Piece. Was that pulled out of the shop, John? Pretty good there? Feeling good?
I think we're good.
Got it.
I just need some gloves. Thank you.
I went there once. Bailey had like allergic reaction to allergy shots. Once, and we went there, and they helped out pretty well. So overall, we've had pretty good experience down there.
All set.
Mm-hmm. All right, crew, here it is. 2025 Bowman's Bests Baseball. This is 2-box random teams number 2. We have a full case PYT up on the site. There are 9 left. If you want to see a full case PYT, 9 teams left. We got dice going down the tower. I mean, she probably got you to buy the box and maybe even pick the box for you, so I don't blame him. 3 and a 1 4 times.
Twins to the Athletics.
Twins to the Athletics.
Oh, we got Kim down to Drew.
Kim Drew.
Kim, with the Twins. Drew with the Athletics.
Okay, I see 3 in a row for you there. Reds, Guardians, and Rockies.
And John took the Giants and Tigers.
Giants and Tigers, nice. All right. How about that PYT, maybe?
7 left.
Loth will take a look again at the numbers on filler status as well. Just a couple teams off the board. Thanks, John.
67.
67 still, okay. So still a little bit higher than optimal, I guess. I mean, optimal is 0 in Natty Fill, but in terms of filler numbers, sub 50 is always a good target. 30s is 30 and lower is like super easy fill, but we do plenty all over the place. This pack tried to get me. Card cam off, if you could. We'll get card cam here in 1 second, and then we'll check it out. I'm gonna start with one of David McComber's guys. Not in the break. These are Greg's, but big Braves fan, Schwellenbach. All right, here we go, crew. Wazorowski, Tommy White. Insert Eli Willits on the refractor. It's one of the top prospects in this stuff. Sasaki base. Who got the Dodgers? Cafaro did. What's up, Cafaro? Bryce Eldridge. Connor Griffin. Yancel Luis. Diamondbacks. First auto of the evening and of the break. Anthony Braddock with the Yancel Luis. Who'd Frizz get? Said 2 good teams. Nationals. Yeah, that's a good one. And, the local squad. These are awesome. They're not SP or anything, but they are very cool. The pixel portraits. Bryce Harper, 180 out of 299. He hasn't done too much in the WBC, has he? Made, very nice prospect. DeVry, a little Roman Anthony. Priscilla. He game-winning homer last night, technically, right? Slade Caldwell, nice. We hit him on the triple, right, for Tyler? In our first case PYT. Nice name, prospect-wise, for Anthony. Is that 2?
Yep.
2 Arizona ones. All right. Arizona hot right now. On the autos, at least. Hey, that's nice. 122 out of 150 on the Roman Anthony. Beautiful. Big-time name as well, of course. Connor Griffin. Showpieces. Got that roller mark on it. You can see that? Basalo. Agustin Ramirez with the refractor. Is this an auto? Nope. This is Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. Who's got the Cubbies? Kim. There you go, Kim. Nice young rookie for the Cubbies. Nice Leo DeVry, 184 to 199. Couple nice numbered cards on some of the biggest young names. I can't believe they got DeVry in that trade for a reliever. It's wild. Who's going to play is going to be Cal Raleigh, because he's been terrible at the plate, I think, right? In the WBC? Or is it going to be Will Smith? Will Smith played last game. Corbin Carroll, these are nice. 2 of the circuitries. Bo Bichette. Out of 150, nice. Joe Parker. Ink on card out of 150. Anthony Braddock. Wow, he just got almost all the autos in the box, but this is a big one, though. 68 out of 150.
So young in that.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like he's like 12.
A beast. Like, the top chase 1A, 1B with Willits in Bowman draft that just came out recently. Bond out of 250. Riley Green, 007. Detroit. Scott Heim. This is a good first box. Got that DeVry and Anthony just on color. Got the Slade Caldwell auto. Now you got the JoJo Parker out of 150. It's a great box. Nice catch for Julio. Was that going out last night? What do you think? That Judge hit? I feel like it was going to scrape the top of the wall and not be out. But it's still a nice catch. But I saw a lot of debate on if it was going out or not. What do you think, chap? If you know the play I'm talking about, speaking of Judge, there he is. We got the Wave here, Carlos Correa, and Matt Olson. Yeah, because Gunnar wasn't regularly playing, right? And they just threw him in and he hit the home run, him and Anthony. Then Anthony came out for a defensive replacement. BK's Buxton came in, and they moved whoever was in center over to left. Who was it? I forget. Cubbies, right? Pete Crow?
Pete Crow, Armstrong.
That was a good first box here. Can we fill up the PYT is now the question. It's a little pricey for a filler. I know it's like $67 or something, whatever it was. We'd run it if people said that they wanted spots at that number. Otherwise, we could maybe get some more teams off the board and then do a cheaper filler. Or obviously, if 7 people want to grab teams and natty fill it, even better. Backwards card. The pitchers are ready. Who's starting? It's somebody I've never even heard of starting for the U.S. Some like younger dude, like 24 or something. Obviously, if like Scuba was pitching more, you throw him out there. Right. But and obviously Skeens just went. A little cruise base. Matt Olson out of 250, 112 out of 250 for the Braves. Greg. Refractor. Rafi. Yosu Briseño. Tigers with the ink. He's got Detroit. Scott Heim. Circuitry Bobby Witz. He's been playing a nasty shortstop in the World Baseball Classic. Hey, there's Buxton, the little green. 1 out of 99 bookends. Mets young pitcher. Clean, yeah. That sounds familiar now that you say it. Bichette and Bazana, go Beavs. Cruz, Rookie Refractor. Oh, jeez. Rich get richer. A base one this time, but still very nice hit. Wow. JoJo again. Not numbered, but we take those. Anthony Braddock having a break. Chandler Simpson, 84 out of 150. A little bit of a color match. Bill Fields making T-Bar jealous. Bobby Witt Jr., yeah, he's awesome. He's fun to watch. Willits. BK's Buxton. George Lombard. Wave for the Yanks. Cab King. And we go to the side. We got Jacob Wilson to start us off. Overshadowed by his teammate, but both stud rookies. He just got hurt 1 point. Elian Pena. Nice. That's a nice one for the Mets. Mrs. McLovin. Stephanie. Very nice. Shorio. Lombard, this time it's numbered out of 299. 82. Back to Cab King. Stevie Kwan, go Beavs. 2 or 3-time Gold Glover already. Special Walcott. Freddie Freeman. Lost a little bit here. Mate. Something right there. Alonzo. And gold here, maybe? Franklin Arias, 50 of 50 ink. Boston, R. Frizz. Very nice. That's a pretty good 2-boxer. Some nice color. The 2 JoJos, nice Goldie right here. The Slade Caldwell. That's solid. We'll get your recap of the whole thing in just a minute here. Much love on that, Phil. No 101 hit, so we're going to start building that bounty back up. Just got hit for, what, 6 change the other day?
$6.95, if I'm not mistaken.
The base you don't really need anymore now that you've got the blue Out of 150, right? Oh, that's your boy, right, Braddock? Is that your buddy? And he got Oh, you talking about the JoJo? Yeah, Elian Pena in here too. This was a really good 2 boxes. All right, crew, here it is. Recap of 2025 Bowman's Best Baseball 2-box random teams number 2. Cruz, Sasaki, Anthony, Lombard, and Correa. Let me get to the numbered stuff. Lombard 299, Harper as well, 250. Olsen, same with Green. DeVry 199, Chandler Simpson 150, Anthony 150, and Buxton 99. Autos, got all 8. Pena, very nice. JoJo, excellent. Briseño, Alcantara on the refractor. Yansel Luis, Slade Caldwell, not bad at all. It's beautiful. Toronto color match, 68 out of 150. JoJo, and the Goldie bookend, 50 of 50. Franklin Arias. Great 2 boxes. Much love on the fill. We are bumping that bounty up from the minimum 50 to 65. Now we're looking for some help. Can we fill anything else this evening? The closest now is Bowman's Best Baseball. Not too far behind is the Finest NBA. Can you autofocus back on for us? Thank you. I don't have a loose box handy, but Bowman's Best is on there. Same with Museum Soccer. But we just used the loose box and the Bowman's Best. We are at 7 to go. It's a little under $70 right now for a filler. So still a little bit left, numbers wise. Any change on anything, or is it the same?
Same thing.
Same thing. Okay.
Plus it goes higher.
Yeah. Stupid front end. Front end of Shopify. Getting weird tonight. Top sent to the shop, loaded case of Bowman's Best. Let's see that full case. That first case was really good. Yeah, Mets and Twins are pretty good. I like the Mets spot a lot. They still have Luis Angel Acuna in there, too. Even though he got traded. But Pena, beast. And some good vets, too. I mean, it's the Mets.
Is a Hockey World Cup? Is that new?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
Carson
Bench. Who's the kid? Did they trade? Oh, man. I'm thinking of a Mets prospect, but I can't remember. David, what's up, David? Hello to you as well. Oh, man, I'm thinking of the Mets prospect. They had like 2 prospects in one of the Bowman products. I don't know if they traded them out, making some of their recent trades. A Sproat. Did they trade Sproat or do they still have him, Court? Is it Ben Sproat? Go Braves, David. Was he with Bench in one of the Bowman products? I forget. I think there were 2 one year that one product that had Sprout in it, but I can't remember exactly. Jet Williams and Sprout, they were sent out for Peralta. Okay, I thought he might have been traded.
Jet would be a nice name for a guy who
Brandon,
like,
I had
steals
to be,
a lot of bases.
Yeah, Jet Williams. Yeah, that's great. Way better than like that bum name Ricky Henderson Noonan. I was running late today and then I got in my car and I was like, I have to get gas before I get here too. So
I have to get gas
on the way
this.
back.
Yeah.
I should have just taken Bailey's car, but her car's worse on gas, so I was like, nah, I'm just gonna get the gas.
I didn't want to pump gas in the pouring torrential rain that was happening while I was driving here.
Oh, you just go to the place at the bottom of the street. They're like fully covered. Like,
yeah, I don't
they've
know.
got good coverage.
Like wind is just gonna sweep it through. For the longest time with like rental cars, I didn't know what side the like, gas tank was on, and I always guessed. But then
Dude, it tells you right on the dash.
Look at it. It tells you, but I mean,
right on the dash.
I was like,
I didn't know that for like a long, like way too long in my life.
Yeah. My God, what's that little arrow?
Yeah, what's that little arrow? Oh wait, I'm just an idiot. Shocker. I listed Cunha Jr. base card I had, already 60 plus views, 9 watchers, and 5 bits with 6 days running. Oh, wait, Acuff? Oh, Acuff. Yeah, my bad. I was thinking David, and I was just talking about the Braves, so I just thought there was like a spell correction to Acuff, which doesn't make any sense.
Any chance he's a dark horse for the overall top pick in the draft?
What are the Mavericks' current odds to hit the number 1 pick right now?
Oh yeah, Boozer still forgot about him.
Is there 3 guys and everybody else is 150 to 1? Is that what that said? Go up. Oh, right there. So DeBonsa plus 100, Peterson 125, Boozer plus 450. And then everybody else is 150 to 1 or so. 3 horse race. Probably so no. Yeah. Because he's at least 150 to 1. Celtics should trade up and draft 2. Acuff? I don't even what position he play. I don't even know.
Point guard.
He's a point guard.
Yeah. Courtney with the Mets.
Thank you, Court. Much love. Your squad. Good luck there, Court. $54. What does chat think? $54. Is it time? Are we not? Do we not have the firepower to fill a filler right now? Do we have it? Somebody looking at more teams to make it even cheaper? Took the Mets and Twins, so I get a wheel spin. I'll give you one tonight. I'm feeling it. I'll give you a wheel spin. But you have to promise that you use the wheel spin money on the website. All right? As long as you promise that, I got you. But Laos spinning it, though, because Laos got the Laut's got the hot hands lately with the orange numbers, so.
Uh-oh.
All right, Laut, no pressure. He's been working out, so it's going to spin a bunch. Round and round we go. Oh, too strong. 20? 20 spot? All right, Court. Much love on the teams, Court. There you go, baby. Appreciate it, as always.
Oh, one just one.
Hey, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, that was the 20.
Oh, that was 20, yeah. A 5. Go here.
Yeah, I mean, Soren's got noodle arms, so that makes sense. That checks. Pretty sure Soren's son and daughter are both stronger than he is, so.
Just sent your way, Courtney.
Yeah, it's trash. Corpusala's been bad lately. He gets paid. No, thank you, Court. He gets paid too much as a backup to not be playing better. And Swayman gets paid too much to not be playing more games. That's just my opinion on the goalie, the state of the goalie situation for the Bruins. And I like Corpusalo, like, in general, but I'd rather that money be spent on a skater and Swayman play more and then just bring up your best guy from AHL. Right? That's it. Boom. It's done. Bowman's best. Here's chat. I was looking at draft and fillers, see if more teams go here. But we are checking it out. We will need some people to show up to fill the filler. We have 5 squads left. It's around $50. Maybe a hair under that. We will post it in the Facebook group if I'll text Greg. He loves fillers and he loves baseball especially, so that's double good from his perspective. Up 2-0 against the last place team in the conference. You can't blow that game. We'll see. I mean, the game's far from over, but all these points now, I mean, they all count the same, so people are always like, these games matter more. And well, no, if they had won a game, the first week of the season instead of losing it, it would matter the same. But now that you see the standings and where everything sits, now everything's a premium right now to see if you can sneak in. Not that they're doing much, but I would just love to watch them have a playoff series. Baltimore, White Sox, Rockies. Baltimore, the White Sox, the Rockies, the Mariners, and the Rangers in the filler, if we do a filler at this current spot. Be like 40. It's supposed to be $46.50. We'd do like $45. Weatherholtz or JoJo. You got Toronto too. You got some good squads. I love Bowman's best. It's fun. It's been good to us so far. hopefully that continues. I mean, 32 autos. It's a good amount. Chad, you want to see a filler up?
Okay, so
We're going to put this filler up, and we're going to see what happens. If we can fill it in the next 10-15 minutes and golden. Speaking of golden, what's going on in the baseball game? Anybody? Got any score?
set this draft. Just in case. Nothing.
44.99.
Products.
So it's ready. I will let Greg know.
Active. Save. Yeah, fill us up.
Fillers up. I'll have to link it in chat. Loth, could you post it in the Facebook group too, please?
Can do.
Greg, where are you? Filler for Bowman's best baseball case. Just there it is. Hopefully Greg's around, sees that. He's probably good for a spot or two if he is. Sealed deal case right here. Tyler, I'm gonna put you and your dad's cards for grading in the grading box. Starting to get some stuff in here. Gotta go through this week. So we gotta catch some time.
Greg Allen with a couple spots. Thank you, Greg.
Did he take? What did he take?
Two spots.
Nice. Let's get started.
I'm gonna get that up. So filler.
Looks like Greg got us started with a pair. Thank you, Greg. Greg loves fillers of all kind, but especially baseball fillers. Got another order in. Hopefully it's filler spots. That's John with 4. Look at that.
There we go.
6 down, 4 to go. Thank you, John and Greg. Filler is over halfway home. Let's check this out. Nothing top second. I was just about to say, chat, you got an update for me, but it was already in the chat. Thank you, Tyler.
This must be new. Yeah.
What's that?
Just typing it in and it shows up again.
Oh, they like fixed the bug. Look at that. What do you know? Shopify with a positive update for once. It's crazy how much Shopify changes. Like, not that. That was just, like, something weird. But, like, the features on the back end and stuff, it changes a lot. Usually, obviously, they've done their homework, and it's for the better for the majority of people. But it, like, sometimes changes totally where you find stuff. And, obviously, everybody's using Shopify for different things. So, it can be probably not good for some people the way they're used to using Shopify. Like, some things have changed over time where we're like, oh, God, I hate this, Or, like, we had to make a new custom output that Soren made to show the orders again. Full case. Filler is up. It is down to 4. Last 5 teams. Bowman's best. Our Frizz, Scott Heim, and Drew each took 1. So we were down to 1, I believe.
Down to
1, 2, go. I'm going to make room for this. Nice try. Much love, everybody. Getting this one going here. With the teams taken, the fillers, spots taken, all of it. We will need the dice tower. Let's get this over here. Make sure it doesn't need any maintenance after being dragged over. Every once in a while, Our baby will not, like, sleep on her own still, except at night. So, like, when she takes a nap during the day, she's got to be with you. It's brutal. Can't get anything done. And Drew closing it up. Thank you, Drew.
Thank you, Drew. Thank you all.
We are full. As soon as we get this list ready, lots are already working on it. We will be cruising. Courtney's got some squads in here. Liz has some squads in here. Our Frizz, Jake, Cab King, John, Russell, Steven, Braddock, Caveman. David's in here with the Phillies. Blasphemy. Niles took the big pirate spot. Steven C's got a couple in there. T-Bar's got his squad. Brian's got the big national spot. Bunch of fine folks in here. Love it. Well, it's just about got us ready to go. Closing in. J-Dubs, what's up? How you doing? You got nothing baseball game, sounds like. Who's pitching for the teams tonight? Look at that.
Don't check that quick. Just Greg for 2.
Yeah.
John for 4.
Yeah.
Drew for 1.
Drew, Scott, Frizz, Drew. Drew, Scott, Frizz, Drew. Yep. I'll put the checklist up once we get going, though. I'm pretty sure it's initials on autos, so.
Get rid of that. Bring that up here. There we go. Good when you are.
Yep. All right, crew, here it is. Another case of what's been very good. Bowman's best sealed deal here. 2025 Bowman's best full hobby case. PYT number 2. First case was very solid. Some of our random boxes, loose boxes have been solid. Hopefully this case is the best of them all. 3 and a 5, 8 times. Good luck, everybody, on this one. That's for the filler. Still number card number filler for Baltimore, the White Sox, the Rockies, the Mariners, and the Rangers. 8 times off. All cards for those teams go to her as the appropriate number.
We got 3, 2, 7.
If it's serial numbered, it's last digit of left side. So a Baltimore Orioles card, serial numbered 17 of 99, for example, would go to the 7 spots. All non-serial numbered cards would go to the last digit of the checklist number. So card 128, for example, would go to the 8th spot.
We got Greg down to Scott. Greg with the 3, Scott with the 7. John with the 1 spot.
Down to Drew with the 0. Here we go. Much love on this fill. Open fire. You got a good mix of rookies and prospects, which is a cool thing about Bowman's Best, in my opinion. Obviously, everybody's opinion could be different. But I like that. And lots of good teams, lots of good names. Box 1, packs are out. Got 3 stacks. Should be 4 autos per box, 8 boxes. So we're aiming for 32 autos. I think our last case might have had like 34. What did we hit last time? We hit a triple, didn't we? A triple auto. We hit a red non-auto, I believe. I don't think the red was an auto. Oh, didn't we hit the Dodgers? The big random, right? Who took the Dodgers? John did. We hit that triple red as well, right? Wasn't the Arizona red triple that Tyler hit? It was all Arizona. It was like out of 75. Then we hit a red redemption triple. It was Teoscar, Cal Raleigh, and who was the other one? Why do I always forget the other one? Oh, Vladdy. Jeez. Oh, there's a redemption right on top there. I didn't see what it was. Don't spoil it in chat by rewinding and checking, or if you saw it really quick. There was a redemption. I saw the word orange on it, which is always a good thing, right? Could you grab me those fillers off?
Yeah. Were those the same boxes as these? As the random team? Same thing?
As the one we did last time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't change. Yeah. Card cam if you could left, actually. That would be first and foremost. Forgot about that. I'm gonna get card cam on, turn the autofocus off real quick. Our button still doesn't work. Probably never will. Maybe it will. I don't know. Here he is. Jackson Holiday to start us off. Jacob Wilson base. Got a little velocity. Crochet. 52 out of 350. Boston. That is Liz. Liz and Mike. What's up? Crochet refractor. Crochet. Ooh, nice. Sasaki. It's a base, but we'll take that right out the gate. A little love in that Dodgers spot. There you go, John. Very nice. Sasaki right out of the gate. Conical, 45 out of 250. Detroit, John. Carson Williams. Thank you. Cruz base. Bazana, go Beavs. Jazz. Cags. I always think that's red, but it's that, like, that insert always throws me off. This could be an auto. Looks like it is. Behind the Kim. It is Steven Martinez. 69 out of 150. Baltimore. That is a filler spots. 9 spots. John. Jenkins. Out of 75. Acuna. Yellow. What is this thing? Oh, it's a tech. Jeez. Say it every time. I have a tech behind that. Let's do this. We'll show you this yellow again in a second. Kurt's base. Connor Griffin. Vladdy. Behind the Acuna. It is... Ooh, nice. How about a best tech Otani out of 75? Love it. Dodgers off to a nice little start here. That is 45 out of 75 on the best tech Shohei. All right. Oh, there's redemption. If the redemption's good, this could be a very strong box number 1. Yairo Padilla for St. Louis. That is going to Courtney. It's not Weatherholt, but it is St. Louis Inc. Coming your way, Court. Got to start somewhere. That's where we'll start for you. Riley Green, 8 out of 199. Detroit, John. Yeah, Shohei Tech. Let's fetch you a pretty penny for sure. Showpieces, Sasaki. Got that roller on that showpiece. The showpieces, we saw one in our random box earlier, had that roller mark on it. Roman Anthony. Chandler Simpson, 260 out of 299. There you go, T-Bar. Tommy White on the mini diamond version of this. And Corbin Carroll, and we have a redemption behind that. So let's take this. Let's check it out. I believe I saw the word orange. I actually didn't see the player, even though it was right on top of the pack. The word orange kind of smacked me right in the face. Best of 2025 early form. What is that? Orange parallel of, good luck here, it is Jacob Wilson. Nice. Oakland's Liz and Mike. Beautiful. Not the best rookie on his team, but a very, very good one. He's probably third in Rookie of the Year voting. I don't know if that's true. AL Rookie of the Year. Kurtz, Roman Anthony, and then him. I don't know. Somebody might have passed him because he was out for a little bit with the finger injury, but it was a great first box.
Base autos are initials.
Oh,
This is what
yeah,
comes
I
up.
thought I remember that. Heck of a first box. All right, let's see if we can spread the love here and keep the fire coming. Bruins on a penalty kill now. Jesus, choke away a 2-0 game against a bad team. Terrible. Appreciate y'all hanging out tonight and every night. One nothing Italy. I definitely want Italy to win. I don't know what the better matchup for the U.S. is, to be honest with you. I don't know the rosters of either team.
Probably not
Top.
Italy. Since
Probably
they-
not. They've been, well, yeah, but they've also been like the underdog story, right? So like roster wise, are they on paper technically as good as, you know what I mean? I don't know. All right, here we go, crew. We have a Nate George auto right out the gates. This is going to be a random because there are no numbers. It's not serial numbered, and there's no numbers on the autograph checklist. It's just initials. So, like on the back, it says B25. That's for all the autos, so that's not the number of the card on the checklist. It's the, like Bowman's Best 25. That's how they start the checklist on all of them. NG, just his initials. So, that'll be a random. Be up there left. Checkerboard out of 150. Mookie, color match. Blue checkerboard. 143. John. Dodgers looking good so far. Blake Burke, Brewers. Anthony Braddock with the ink. There's a Kurtz. Oh, we got the gold strokes. What are those? Didn't we say that's one every like 3 cases? This gold paintbrush thing. What did we hit last time? Who did we hit? I forget. Was it Willits? Oh, we got a bat. It is that Royals? Who is that? Oh, it's Cags. Nice. Love to see it. Liz and Mike off to a nice start across a couple team spots. I think the odds on this is 1 every 3 cases, and we've hit 1 in each of our cases, I believe, when we did the math. Yeah, it's Willits, right? Nice. It's been a great start. Circuitry, Pete Crow, DeVry, 181 out of 250. Very nice. We take those. Liz and Mike. Auto is Luke Dickerson for Washington. Brian in that bottom spot. Go, Brian. Showpieces, Roman Anthony. Steve Kwan, go Beavs. Braden Montgomery. Go Gators, that's right. Made Goldie, nice. 9 of 50 on the Made. Braddock, there you go. Take that, too. Schwellenbach on the wave. Hey, asking you shall receive. Give me a Weatherholt or a Parker. There's a Weatherholt court. We'll take it. Second St. Louis ink of the break. Very nice. Chandler Simpson, rookie refractor. Dylan Cruz base. Merrill. Purple, 235 out of 250. Christian Moore for the Angels. Russell. What's up, Russell? Great start. 2 boxes in. Oh, that's right. The college variations. We hit one of those. I remember those. Those were cool. Yeah, they had the college uni variations, the SPs. I forget who we hit. We hit a pretty decent one though, and it was worth a lot more than you would have thought initially. They were pretty tough to hit. You snagged a Team USA auto, nice. Where you at, Court? Did you miss the weather hole? Hey, these autos on top kill me. Every once in a while, the auto's the top card. It's a pretty good one. You may have seen it. Don't need to rewind. We'll see it in like 2 minutes. Schwellenbach. But it's solid. I hate when it gets spoiled for me though. Otani. Auto here is Liam Doyle, St. Louis. 3 ink thus far. One of them being the nice Weatherholtz. Got the Mojo Purple Seager, 141 out of 250, Texas. That is the 1 spots. John. Sasaki, Refractor. All right. Dodgers have been strong thus far. Kyle Stowers. Was he a... No, he wasn't a Red Sox prospect at one point, I don't think. Corbin Carroll, Wave. Connor Griffin. It's an auto. Sure is. Password. Red Sox. Liz. They traded him, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Adley. Matt Shaw, 70 of 99. Green Mini Diamonds. Cubbies. Jake. DeVry, Christian Moore, and Christian Moore. That's Christian Moore going on there. All right, here we go. Judge. Betts. McConicle, one of the top prospects for the Tigers. John. The base auto. Out of 150, little blue velocity. Color match, Bo Bichette. No longer there. He went to the Mets, right? 65 out of 150. Toronto, though. Courtney. And he went to the Mets, right? He went to your squad, so that's cool. Key School. James Wood base. And autos right here at the end. We'll just grab a couple things behind it real quick. Lindor. Correa, 46 out of 350. Houston, Liz. Bryce Harper, the mini diamond version of the circuitry. Ellie. And we got a pretty nice auto here. So take a look at this one. Kurtz Gold, 3 of 50. Wow. How massive is that one? Oh, man. I wish this didn't get spoiled for me, but that is filthy. Oakland, Liz. Oh, the Wilson Orange, too, right? Damn. Wilson Orange redemption. Kurtz, no redemption needed. 3 of 50. Goldie. Unbelievable hit. Wow. Out there, I'll have to get a...
One.
Yeah. We're only 3 boxes in, and I feel like the case is just already a smashing success. Don't even need these other 5. You just put them in my car, right? So I can have something to do later tonight. Ooh, almost missed, but didn't. Hey, David, I knew you couldn't stay away. What's up, dude? Oh, it's off to a better start, Tyler, I think. I think it's off to a much better start. Like, if it keeps up this pace, it'll blow the other case out of the water, I think, and the other case was great. I don't know, that's just me. I'm not remembering everything from the last case, but big teams are hitting, which is great. When for the people that spend the money on the big teams. But this case has been great so far. Yeah, I'll take that Cags off your hands since you have enough spoils this spring. That's right, the Cags paintbrush. Yeah, it's killer start. Last time it started off pretty good, and I was like, as the case goes on, it's probably just gonna like weaken, and it never really did. It stayed strong, so hopefully we can do the same here. Now I'm worried about like top card autos, spoilers.
So this was getting ripped and had to come back after how good the first case was.
Roped them right in.
Mm-hmm.
How things going, David? You good? All right, here we go. We got a refractor auto of Hagen Smith. He's a stud pitching prospect, one of the best young pitching prospects out there. White Sox. That's going to be a random. Filler is no numbers on the checklist or the card, just initials. Hunter Goodman, 21 of 99 for the Rockies. That's a one-spot filler, John. Base auto here. Yep. Max Clark, nice. That's not bad either. Detroit, John. Sweet. Man, that stuff's just been good. Mini Diamonds, Doyle, and Zach Neto. I'm going to move this over here a lot just because we're putting sort stuff over there. I'll take care of that at the end. Alrighty, here we go. We've hit 2 of our autos, right? So, 2 lefts. Slade Caldwell, 115 out of 199 in a Zona spot. R. Frizz, little Kurtz refractor, why not? It's Liz and Mike. Edgar Cuero, 40 of 99 for the White Sox. That's a nice filler hit. Drew with the Cuero Greeny. Very nice, Drew. Buxton, 135 out of 350. I think we have one more auto left. If memory serves me right, which it doesn't always. Oh, there it is. Zach Cole, Houston. Liz. And Mike. Nice Connor Griffin. Common Arrow, beautiful. Purple Mojo, 18 out of 250. T-Bar. Your boy. Judge showpieces. Roman Anthony and Mizorowski. All right, 4 down, 4 to go. This stuff's just been loaded so far, at least for us. I don't know. I haven't watched a ton of it elsewhere, but it's been very, very strong. Still liking the new job, David, or what? Are we going to hit a multi-auto in this case, or what? We hit 2 last time. What do you think, Locke? We hitting one?
I hope so. It'll be cool to see.
Oh, that's right. You saw this. Was it Friday or Wednesday we did it?
I think it was Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, it was Wednesday. Yeah. It was release day. Yeah, so you didn't see this. First case was really solid. All right, here we go. Rafi. Key Skull for the Twins. Courtney. More ink coming your way, my friend. Out of 150, Judge. Very nice. 15. Once I get all the stuff I ordered in so I can actually do my job. Caveman for his squad. What's up, Cave? I like that. It's Judge. Wood Refractor. Refractor auto of Yoswar is a big-time young prospect for San Fran. John. Ohtani on the mini diamond version of the best performance. That's cool. I saw the Superfractor auto of this was pulled. Ohtani. Saw that online. Shorio. Circuitry. Julio. DeGrom 194 199. Texas in the filler. 4 spots is John. Drake Baldwin, Rookie of the Year. James Wood. Is this an auto? Sure is. Quintero. Dodgers. John. Stacking them up in that Dodgers spot so far. Marcelo. All right, last stack here, box 5. 233 299 on the Bryce Matthews for Houston. Liz and Mike. Connor Griffin on the unnumbered wave. Nice, though. And out of 75, Yeremy Cabrera, Texas. That's a filler hits. Greg Allen with the out of 75 ink Cabrera. There you go, Greg. A little filler love coming your way. Heesan Kim, 24 250 on the purple Mojo. John on the Dodgers. And a little Weather Hopes refractor. You know who's really nasty at hockey this year is the P. Bruins.
Yeah, Malcolm was
really nasty.
you telling me. You go to any games?
Not this year, no. Was going to try and go to one game, and then I think like Jake, and then wanted to go on whatever the holiday, like President's Day weekend or something. I don't know. And then one of their kids got sick. We hadn't bought the tickets. So, okay. Celtics are up 9. What do you think the Celtics? What do you think their season ends? Where does their season end this year?
Eastern Conference Finals.
Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah. Losing to who?
Losing to I don't know who's in first.
Detroit's in first, I think.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Definitely won't be Cleveland because Harden's there. So it's.
All right, here we go, crew. This is box 6. Nice Sasaki on the wave. Auto here is Password again. Red Sox. Liz and Mike. Nice Sasaki on the portrait. 45 out of 250. Big dumper. Seattle in the filler. 5 spot. R. Fritz. Saturday, April 11th, Star Wars game. Oh, is it really? Oh, jeez. I got to get tickets to that one. April 11th. Oh, thank God I didn't sign up for Welcome Day that day. I'm doing this Saturday's Welcome Day. Wilson Mate. Gotta work on Saturday. Little Lava Ohtani, nice. 117 out of 199. Some volume for the Dodgers too, not just like the Sasaki auto. Got that tech. Got another numbered Ohtani. Dodgers doing well here. Out of 150, Rhett Lauder. We hit his 101 recently for Stevie Lamb, Miller, and Verdi. 70 out of 150. Cincy, Cab King. Not in this stuff. We didn't hit the 101. Cade Anderson, nice. One of the top young pitchers in the entire product and all baseball. 9 out of 299. That's a filler spot, John. Ooh, it's an orange checkerboard. Blake Burke, Brewers, 8 of 25. Milwaukee, Braddock. Nice one. Orange checkerboard, beautiful looking. Chandler Simpson, little gold lava, 29 of 50. Need a little Tampa love. They had big time love in the first case for T-Bar. There's a little for you there. Anthony on the refractor. A couple nice cards back to back there. Start this stack off. Julio Acuna. Portraits Harper. Crochet 146 out of 150. Ooh, it's out of 250. Oh, it's autoed. Got one of those inserts auto. I was just talking about the Ohtani Super was hit. I see pinstripe of some sort down there, though. So, what? White Sox, Yankees. Looks like a black pinstripe. Could be blue, though. Who knows? It is Noah Schultz, White Sox. 246 out of 250 on the best performance insert auto. These are awesome with ink on them. White Sox in the filler. 6 spot. Greg. Nice Noah Schultz hit. Another nice young pitching stud. Nice, Greg. All right, crew. 2 boxes to go here. 2 to go. 2 to go. Anything else moving, Loth, or is this possibly our last thing of the night? Finest didn't quite get there.
Let me take a quick look.
All right, well, we'll take a quick look at that website.
Looks like this might be it, pending a late surge.
Pending a surge during these last 2. That's all right. We got this one in, which was excellent. I don't know if we have any more of this. I don't think we do, but yeah, the auto is nice looking too. That's a good point. He carried, which is always nice. Few packs to go here, box 7. And last pack. All right, let's start with Jazz. A little Wave Walcott, Wilson Refractor. Nice. Showpieces out of 99. James Wood auto. Love it. Sticker, but it's still a nice hit. James Wood. Brian LaValle. Very nice. That's a nice hit to add to this case. A little Wood Pixels portrait. Kurtz Greeny. Color match. Mini Diamonds. 20 of 99. Rich get richer. Liz and Mike. James Wood, Stevie Kwan, Go Beats, Sasaki base, Cruz and Freeman. Dylan Cruz, 226 out of 350. Brian, getting hot in that Washington spot. Third space. Base auto here. Yancel Luis. Saw him earlier, I believe. First box. R. Fritz. Zach Neto, 10 of 250. Angels. Russell. What's up, Russell? And last little stack here. Base auto of Esmeralyn Valdez Pirates. That is Niles. What's up, Niles? How you doing, man? Soto out of 199, very nice. Was he the one that just said like we're the best team in the tournament after they lost last night?
Yeah, that was like
what's his name?
McKinnon.
Yeah, McKinnon after the Olympics. Yep, same thing. Yeah. Nice, Drake Baldwin, Rookie of the Year. Nice auto too. You can see like every letter in both his names. I like that. R. Frizz, little Rookie of the Year love. Wilson. Montgomery, 270 out of 299. 0 spot Drew. White Sox in the filler. And Lombard. What's up, Jake? That's what you wanted? Hey. Try and make things happen. Courtney wanted a JoJo or Weatherholt. Snuck one of those in there with the Weatherholts. You wanted that, didn't request it, but it hit anyways. Jake, April 11th, Star Wars Day, P. Bruins, according to T-Bar. I'll take one off from trying to make things happen. Trying to make things happen for everybody. Doesn't always work, unfortunately, but...
Priscilla with the Hawks.
The Hawks off the board. Thanks, our Frizz.
Down to 10 there.
Down to 10. A little far from a filler. Still. So this might be our last box right here. We'll see. We're behind due a Rays 101. Some products don't even put Rays in there. Kyle Stowers. Refractor auto, it looks like. Thomas White. We're hitting all the young stud pitchers. Miami. That is Steven. What's up, Steven? Oh, God, Grams were losing. 117 out of 250, Merrill. Skeens Refractor. Marcelo, is this a yellow here? Sure is. Andrew Abbott for the Reds. Cab King. Andrew Abbott yellow. There's bench. Circuitry Carroll. Base auto. Hey, bench. Right on cue. Courtney, you're going to like that one as well. There you go, Court. Benj Inc. Young Hoo Lee, 314 out of 350. San Fran, John. Tony Refractor. Last little bit here, chat. So this is it. It's the end of our case. We'll get you a recap of the whole thing, of course. Not every card, but all the hits. Yandel Ricardo. Royals. Liz and Mike. Out of 150, nice Julio, a little bit of a color match there. 11 out of 150, Seattle. One spot, John in that filler. The ground, we got, that's our last auto, maybe? Is that an auto? I don't know. I'll assume it is. Circuitry, Pete Crow and the Mini Diamonds. Machado, Matthews, and good luck, last hit, whatever it is, of the case. It is Braden Montgomery. Gold Mini Diamonds Inc. 4 of 50. Man, a lot of the autos in this look good, right? Watch when we thumb through the autos on the recap. A lot of the guys actually cared about their autos. There are a lot of young guys in here, so with the prospects mixed in with the rookies. But actually, usually it's the old timers really that really care. But these are nice. That's a filler hit, isn't it? Yeah, 4 spot. John. That's a nice hit, John. Wow. Solid case yet again. Stuff has not disappointed us, that's for sure. This year. Could I have a nice, clean, regular sleeve though? Thank you. Venezuela on board. Solo homer 2-1. Italy, I'm assuming, if you're saying on the board. Two of these, right? 2 randos. Down for Star Wars, though? Did you show him the picture I sent you? Of that Pokemon picture? The Pokemon game? So 2 randoms left. I'll get this going to the rounds at the very end. Let's do 3640. All right, crew, here it is. Recap of 2025. Bowman's Best Baseball Full Case, PYT number 2. Much love on the fill. Solid case, yet again. Some of our pixels. These are all unnumbered here. Some base, some refractors, some unnumbered parallels. These are also unnumbered. The waves. That one is numbered. Mini Diamond, Chandler Simpson. T-Bar. Continuing our numbered stuff. Young Who League. These are 350s. Cruz, Buxton, Correa, Crochet, 299. Montgomery, Anderson, Matthews, Merrill, 250. Neto, Cal Raleigh, Kim, Caminero, Seager, Moore, DeVry, McConicle, 199s. Soto, Otani, DeGrom, Caldwell, Riley Green. Starting with 150s here. Julio, Crochet, Judge, Bichette, Betts, 99s. Nice Kurtz right there on the color match. Goodman, Shaw, 75 yellow. Abbott's, 75 Tech Otani. Really sick. The best tech, little World Series champion down bottom there. Very nice. Acuna, Simpson out of 50. Mate out of 50. A couple nice goldies. We got the SSP Cags, very nice. Ricardo, here's your autos. Bench, White, Baldwin, nice rookie of the year, refractor auto. Valdez, Luis, Password, Quintero, Gonzalez, Keiskel, Cole, Clark, McConicle, Password again, this time refractor. Doyle, nice Weatherholtz, JJ, Luke Dickerson, Burke, Padilla. More autos, nice Sasaki, that was right out of the gates. Noah Schultz out of 250. Martinez 150. Louder 150. Showpieces, James Wood 99. Cuero 99. Cabrera 75. Brady Montgomery 50. 25 Blake Burke. How about the orange parallel redemption on the best of 2020 early form? Jacob Wilson. Very nice for the Athletics. Not as nice as this one, though. Nick Kurtz. Gold, no redemption needed like his teammate. 3 of 50. Beautiful. Liz and Mike, congrats on that. And we have 2 randoms. We have 2 randoms to take care of real quick. These are filler teams. There's only initials. These on the checklist. They all say B25 for these sets, so that is not the checklist number. All initials. So Nate George and Hagen Smith. 1 dice roll, and then we are going to...
We're doing teams or names?
It's fillers, so
fillers.
Names.
Yeah.
Names is good.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Teams threw me off for a second. I was like, wait a second.
Okay.
1 dice roll for both. We'll do the George first. 5 and a 1, 6 times. So George, name on top, taking it home, and then the second random will be for the Hagen Smith.
6 times.
Scott Heim with the 7 spots, and then here we go, Hagen Smith. John with the 1 spot. Much love, everybody, on that fill. Another great little case. And Scott, number 7.
Camacho with the Rockets, Pacers, Magic, Suns, and Jazz.
I want to autofocus this. Some finest just went moving.
Yeah, 5 left.
Depends on what the filler is, but that definitely just helped. John want to trade? What's up, Scott? There he is. Thanks, Mike.
101 going up to $80.
All right, I'm gonna start climbing that up. Though, like I always say, I'd rather just hit it at 50 every time.
Okay, make it a little bigger.
What do we got left in the hoops? Not hoops the product, but hoops the sport. Oh yeah, it's not too bad. 120, 170, another 320. It's like $42. I'll be right back, chat. And then Lot's going to start drafting this up, see if any more teams go, and then maybe we can get a quick fill on some NBA as well. Nice. Turn into a nice little night.
Teams. Jake with the Nuggets. Thank you, Jake. Down to 4. We got the Nets, Bucks, Pelicans, and Wizards left. Filler would be $36. Anyone looking at the last 4 teams, or I can toss up the filler now.
Do you have any personals? Of what? What would you be looking for? I haven't done personals in a long time. Yeah, but we can't do hockey after hours because of Upper Deck rules. Hockey has to be done on stream during open hours. But yeah, we have plenty of hockey at the shop. But we're an authorized diamond dealer, and they have very specific rules with selling their product. One of them being it has to be done during hours. And also breaks. Like, we have permission to break, but it has to be done. You can't do minis with Upper Deck stuff. We don't do minis anyways. Yeah, no worries, Chris. Yeah, Outpost. It's Chronicles E, if I gathered the 2 seconds of information I got on that a couple weeks ago. Yeah, it comes out Wednesday, I believe. Wednesday or Friday. It's got like Topps Chrome Black in it, Topps Chrome in it. It seems like kind of a grab bag Chronicles-esque, but I haven't looked into it enough yet. I'm going to though, tomorrow.
I'm gonna toss that up.
Yeah, for sure.
Exhibits draft.
We got a fairly cheap finest filler coming in. It looks like 4 teams,
$36. Yeah.
$36. I like it.
10 Nets, Bucks, Pelicans, Wizards.
2-1 Italy still, I believe. Is that accurate?
Finest.
This is looking like our swan song. This stuff is stupid expensive now too. Topps Chrome NBA is through the roof. It's like $1,000 basically for a hobby box. Let's get that list together. Filler is up. Looks like he's got the teams ready.
Spot check.
All right, filler. 10 spots to go. I remember to put the trash out tonight. Sometimes I forget. 1 filler spot right off the board.
Jake. The
Thanks,
spot.
Jake.
Thank you, Jake.
Getting us started here. Oh, let me text Greg. See if he wants in. Basketball filler. Phone down. NBA finest filler.
Scott Heim with the filler spot. Thank you, Scott.
Thanks, Scott. We're at 8. Prism Black footballs this week as well, right? Prism Black football, Heritage, that's Star Wars, and Chrome Bundesliga, I think.
Stevie Lamb with the spot.
Thanks, Lamb. 3 down. 7 to go. And then we're ripping this finest for what looks like our swan song of the evening.
Go on.
Lost doing the hard work right now. Crushing it.
Lucas with 4 filler spots. Thank you, Lucas.
Lucas, thanks, man. Had a house woo yesterday in honor of the selection show and U.S. versus Dominican. Nice. Haven't had it in a bit. I need to get some soon. I talked to Bailey about having some Chinese soon. What do we got? 3 left?
3 left, yeah.
Yeah, power play has been a joke. It was really good for the whole year until about 3 weeks ago. They were like top 4, top 5 power play in the league. I think they were really like third. And it's been absolutely atrocious for quite some time now. Like 3 for their last like 30 or something.
Frizzella with the spot.
Frizz, 2 to go. 4 boxes. Last break of the night. Finest NBA coming right up. Just need 2 more filler spots. Everything else is ready to go. All right, everything's ready to go. Minus 2 filler spots.
Oh. Going filler up top.
I'm gonna pull up the checklist.
Yeah.
So I think this one might actually have numbers.
I think it did.
Yeah.
Finest basketball. Nope. Just kidding.
Just kidding. There was something we just did recently. That
Right, yeah.
Basketball
Yeah.
had numbers.
It was pretty rare, right? Not rare, but it's
Yeah, nowadays it's mostly initials on autograph subsets.
yeah, 5 minutes left. The third.
Yeah.
Christian Kirk.
Christian Kirk to the Niners. Any idea? Did it say how much the contract was for?
This says 1 year, up to $6 million.
Okay, because I think I heard that they're potentially just out on the AJ Brown stuff because they were big in on. They were in on AJ Brown. Actually, I'm thinking of the Rams. It's the last one.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, apparently they were exploring trading away Devontae. If they were going to get the AJ Brown done, they were going to ship out Devontae and bring in AJ Brown.
All those 1 yard touchdowns can go Brown down.
Yeah. I got 2 spots left. Who wants some? 2 to go. That's it. And we're ripping. Boxes are ready. List is ready. Juwan Jennings. He is still available last I knew. I wouldn't mind him, but...
And I don't think he moves the needle.
Yeah, they need a true 1.
Yeah.
And I think he's a really good 2 when he's healthy. And happy because he had some issues with them. He wanted a new contract going into last year.
He had that like monster game that one time when it was basically just him because everyone else was dealing with the electromagnetic waves over there.
I like him, but I just don't know if they need more like 2-3 guys. They need a true 1. The AJ Brown thing scares me. I don't know. I don't think. I mean, maybe he'll prove me wrong. He ran more than just goes, but they also had Pittman who was underneath, so it's kind of hard to have 2 guys just going underneath all the time. But Pierce got paid quite a bit for a guy who is mostly a go guy right now. You know, with Pittman gone, he could turn into a full route tree guy. And I like him, but I don't know that he was the answer either. The only good thing about him is you just pay him. No picks or anything else you have to do, you know?
Right.
So, in that sense, it would have been fine. I don't know. I mean, number 1 wide receivers don't really become available often. I mean, A.J. Brown kind of is a number 1 wide receiver, but at the same time...
How old is he, too?
He's 29, I think. So, still got a few years of prime. And the way you do NFL contracts, the last couple of years, you can kind of rip up.
Yeah.
Just make sure the guarantees aren't all, flooded. Where you're...
I feel like it's all a scam.
The cap stuff's weird, yeah. But it just ends up being kick the can down the road. It's the cap hits are kind of real, but you kick the can down the road and it's super high.
Wasn't it 1 year the Saints were 80 million over because
But then they gave that huge contract to Taysom Hill, but spread out the cap number big time. They paid him it was going to be, if the contract lived, it was going to be he's going to be making 70 million in the last 2 years each year, but it was a phony contract. I just got 2 left. That's it on this finest. That is it. 2 to go.
what's coming out this week?
Prison Black Football, Bundesliga, Heritage Baseball, Star Wars, new Pokemon, and I think that's it. Low scoring baseball game, huh? Still 2-1. Crazy. It's 6. That game's moving, right? It was an 8 o'clock start. Probably didn't start right at 8.
When there's 7 total hits, I guess.
Yeah.
Goes pretty
Who's been
quick.
pitching? Go to the box. They have the box score somewhere. Montero, Sanchez. Oh, Nola started. Nola followed by Lorenzen, Montero, Sanchez, and Avila. Huh. Dang. I saw the Padres aren't sure on Miller's availability for the Gold game. So I think they talked about this during the game yesterday. They talked about how like teams control how much guys can, especially the pitchers.
Yeah.
So it's like normally when you're a manager, you've got one guy to answer to, like the GM of your club, but these guys, they have like 30 people to answer to because they're managing all these like major league players and the season's about to start. So it was a good point.
Nope, Skeens, get back out there. Let's go.
And they have pitch limits in too. I think that was probably like something that MLB kind of
which
made happen, right?
I mean, it's that, or they're pitching in a spring training game for a couple innings. So
Right.
at least, I mean,
But at least if like something happens to them when they're pitching for your organization, it feels different than like for a random tournament. He's great, but wild to go number one prospect DeVry for him. Yeah, that trade was crazy. He was like top 3 prospect in the majors. It was wild. Now he's saving his arm for the team that pays him bazillions of dollars. I can't fault anybody for that.
do you think he signs with the Tigers? I think he's
doubt
kind of pissed off at them.
Yeah, I doubt it. He's probably going to get traded. We got 2 left. Are we saving this for Wednesday because of 2 filler spots? There's only 2 left, chat. You want to see it tonight? Or are we going to save this one for me and Soren on Wednesday? Mikey Mike, thank you, man.
Says, close it
Just
up.
posted it.
Nope, it didn't hit the
Try and get
post.
some help. Oh, it
Nope,
didn't hit
nope.
post. Look at that.
'Cause I knew, I just
Malk
sensed
knew
it.
Mike was coming in clutch. Thanks, Mike. Good luck here. I know you got some big spots. Stefan as well. Stefan, you still here?
Go. Okay. Boom. Go get that. You good?
Yep. All right, crew, here it is. We got 4 more boxes of 2025 Finest Basketball. This is 4-box PYT number 3. We have a serial number, card number filler for Brooklyn, Milwaukee, New Orleans, and Washington. Here's a dice roll for that. So I'll explain how that works in a second. We're going 10 times. All cards for those teams that come out will go to wherever has the appropriate number. Appropriate number is last digit, left side serial. For example, a Brooklyn Nets card that's serial numbered 17 of 99 would go to the 7 spots. All non-serial number cards go to the last digit of the checklist number for the card. If it's card 128 on the checklist, goes to the 8 spot.
Okay, 2 down to 6.
Autographs or other hits, SSP things that are not numbered on the card or on the checklist would go to a random. Base autographs in this set are just initials, so those would be a random. Across the filler spots, not all the teams.
Stevie Lamb down to Lucas. Lamb with 2, Lucas with 6, Jake with the 1 spot.
All right, good luck here, crew. This is looking like our last rip of the evening. 6 packs per box. 4 boxes. We got 24 packs in total coming out.
Robert Bushnell with the Eagles and Optic.
Eagles and Optic. Thank you, Robert. Here we go. Get some football love. Would it possibly do a break with boxes that are in the sealed wax section of the site? I mean, yeah, I think it's possible. If we thought it would fill.
Okay, KG. Anything's possible.
Yeah, that's true.
Anything's possible.
Card cam, Louth. Louth's getting card cam, and then we'll be ready to go here for 4 boxes of Finest NBA. Good luck here.
Oh.
Stuff is hot. Sorber. Checkerboard, Senge. Little oil spill, Barrett. First numbered card is Joan Behringer, 14 out of 125 for the T-Wolves. Minnesota. Joe's got his Minnesota squad. Purple AD, 242 out of 250 for Dallas. Mikey Mike. Arrival Sorber, we have Cam Christie, 21 out of 25. Finest autographs, orange. Clippers, who's got them? Russell. Russell with the out of 25, orange ink. Cam Christie. We're looking at 2 autos per box, so we should have 1 more coming. Murray Boyles, 20 out of 350 for the Raptors. Trav, what's up, Travis? Good to see you again. Walter Clayton on the oil spill. The Truth, Behringer, and Dyson Daniels. Other half should be an auto lurking in here. Green Cat, 19 of 35. It's a green rare. That's why it's so low numbered. Knicks, Jake. Jeremiah Fears, oil spill. Dirk, LB. Got a blue here. It's a Sor Thompson, 59 of 99 for the first place Pistons. Carter Bryant. Lots of rookie oil spills here. Ace Bailey base. Nice. Ace Bailey green. 36 out of 75. We'll take that in the Utah spot. There you go, Mike. Rasheer Fleming. Nepal arrivals. That's got to be an auto, I would think, right? I think we're owed an auto. It sure is Noah Asenge for the Bulls. Goldie, 33 of 50. Rookies Inc. Sends it Noah. Chi-Town, Luke. Barkov. What's up, Luke? There you go on the goldie. So orange and gold, not the big names we were looking for. Nepples, was it his Topps Chrome Super Factor? Auto went for like 400 grand, like 370 grand or something. That auction, crazy. All right, step up from box 1 here. At least they get a point. You finish off, get 2 points tonight. Yeah, it's the team you're supposed to get 2 points against. When every point matters so much for them to try and squeak into the playoffs. But at least one, because it was looking ugly for a while there. All right, here we go. Jordan Clarkson to start us off. What can we find here? A little Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey's hot start here. A little checkerboard. Mike, Luka on the oil spill. Luka had the game winner against the Nuggets after the crazy play by, what's his face? Isaiah Collier. 165 out of 250. Utah, just everywhere right now. Checkerboard, Rick Barry, 59 of 99. Golden State, Rick Barry auto. Lucas. Nice looking ink. Rick Barry ink. If we've ever pulled Rick Barry ink to that point. Khalil Ware, 66 out of 75 on the purple for the Heat. Camden, what's up, Camden? Good to see you, man. And Cam Whitmore, finest autographs base for the Rockets. Houston. Mike. All right, both our autos on that side. Let's step it up here a little bit. Derek Queen base. Cade, 2 of 75. Beast. Klay Thompson, oil. Vince Carter, Muse. Wemby. That guy's just a freak. He's so good. Cooper Flag base. Dallas. Mikey Mike. Dylan Harper base. Cam Thomas, 135 out of 150. Got this finishers insert. Wemby. Blue checkerboard, Trey Murphy, 17 of 99. Pelicans are in the filler, 7 spots. Didn't I say 17 of 99? That was the example, yeah. R-Frizz. There you go. Desmond Bain. Muse checkerboard, KG. And KG base. All right. Need a big auto or SP or low number here. A big name. All right, here we go. Box 3 of 4. Derek Queen base. Harper base. John Behringer. Some oil spill. Some gold behind this. That's a nice Shea. 20 of 50 gold finishers. Beautiful card. Look at that thing. Oof. OKC. Camacho. Beautiful card, Mike. Damn. MVP too, huh? Purple Trey Johnson, 59 out of 200. Washington in the filler. 9-spot Lucas. Reeves, that's who missed the free throw on purpose. Well, first Cooper and Khalil Ware on the finest auto for the Heat. Camden. There you go, Camden. Yang. Blue Spider, 81 out of 200. Cleveland. Sarah, what's up, Sarah? Kalkbrenner, damn, how can that be Nepal? 50 of 50 gold baseline ink. Kalkbrenner. Yeah, where is the beast? His rookie year, only like 1 or 2 products had his cards in them. So his rookies were going for crazy money because I forget what product had it. His first rookie. It was like the 7th or 8th product that came out. Jalen Williams, 67 out of 350. LeBron on the oil spill. Malawak finest. Or first. Insert refractor. Little purple Nembard, 54 out of 250. Did he get hot on some threes in the playoff run for them?
I think so.
That went nuts. Shaden Sharp, oil spill, Rip City, Camden. JB, 5 out of 150. Boston, took him. R. Frizz, that's right. Boncaro, also a beast. Drake Powell. All right, we need a big hit here. This box has been kind of light. You listed one of the wear autos you hit from this? And the Bruins choked the game away. Nice job. 2-0 lead.
They lost in overtime.
Like 5 seconds ago. And Pittsburgh's already beating Colorado. Nice. Losers. Alright, last pack here. Need some love. Need some love on this one. This will be our last rip of the night. So after this, we'll get your recap, and then we'll be doing our little sign-off for the evening. We'll be back at it on Wednesday. And here we go. Good luck here. Much love on the fill. Ace Bailey again. Lots of Ace Baileys. Ace Bailey oil spill. We have an orange here. It's a rookie. Good luck. Give us a big name. Hey, that's not bad. A little Derek Queen first insert orange. Very nice. And nobody even took the Pelicans. 10. Scott Heim. Scott was in chat. You still here, Scott? Nice 10 out of 25. Derek Queen orange first insert. Beautiful. One of the better rookies for sure. The entire product. Edgecomb. That's rookie. That's Queen. Harper. RJ Barrett. 130 out of 350. Scoop. This is going to be an auto. Topic. OKC. Mike. ESPN is broken. Notification came up saying McAvoy scored. Yeah, I wish. Yang base. That is Khan. Cam Johnson, 26 out of 250. Terraria oil spill. Sion James. Muse Powell. And Will Riley. All right, we got, I think, one auto left, right? Good luck here. Much love on the fill. Sorry, it hasn't been super crazy so far. Still in backwards here. It is Derek Queen. That's a rare oil spill, I believe. That's nice. It's actually pretty sick. 213 on the rare oil spill. You don't see these too often. 213 Lucas in the filler. Pelicans not taken. That game's 2-1, 4 minutes in. All right, come on. Ooh, black parallel. Let's save that. I don't know what it is, but it's probably just a regular old parallel. But Tatum on the oil spill. Purple checkerboard. Derek Queen's just everywhere now. 11 out of 75. A rare purple checkerboard. One spot, Jake. LaMelo. It's going to be our last auto right here, it looks like. It's a Nick Clifford for the Kings, baseline auto. Did not do super hot on the auto, just in general on these four here, unfortunately. Moretta. Giannis, and whatever this is to round it out. It is Naz Reid, 4 of 15. For the T-Wolves, out of 15er. Jeez. Joe. It's Minnesota spots. The Naz Reid. Good ball player. Great. Like, sixth man. Hit a couple low number things, but unfortunately outside of Derek Queen got hot at the end, which is nice. But we need more than just Derek Queen getting hot at the end. And this stuff. What's up, Scott? There he is. He's still there. Good to go?
Yep.
15:30. All right, crew, here it is. A recap of 25-26 Topps Finest Basketball 4-box PYT number 3. We got Cooper, we got Malawak on the silver, a Nepal base, Harper, Edgecombe, Harper, Flag, Bailey, Behringer, and Bailey. Bailey on the oil spill, LeBron, Luka, and we got the rare oil spill, Derek Queen. Pretty nice. I think it's the first rare oil spill I've seen, at least in person on this stuff. Numbered stuff. RJ Barrett starts off. Jalen Williams uses 350s. Murray Boyles. Johnson 250. Nembhard. Collier. AD. Mitchell out of 200. Trey Johnson 150. JB. Cam Thomas. Behringer 125. First insert. Trey Murphy out of 99. Sor Thompson 99. Derek Queen out of 75. Pelicans ended up being nice little spots in the Philly though. Cade Cunningham color match out of 75. Khalil Ware 75. Ace Bailey very nice out of 75. So Bailey and Queen were the rookies that showed up the most for sure. This is a really nice Shea though, out of 50 for Camacho. Cat out of 35. So some low number stuff. 35, 25 Derek Queen, the first insert, and Naz Reid out of 15. And autos there should be 8, and there are. We have Nick Clifford for the Kings, Topic for the Thunder, Khalil Ware for the Heat, Cam Whitmore Rockets. This Rick Barry out of 99, pretty cool. Out of 50, Asenge Goldie, Kalkbrenner Goldie, and orange Cam Christie to round it out. There you have it, crew. Finest NBA is officially in the books. We have the other half of that, so I'm going to run it back, and my hope is it can only go up from there. This is gone. 95, boom. Museum Soccer, our Mixer, and our Optic Football. Last things on the board, but that's going to be our last rip for the evening. But ended up being a fun night. It took a little while. Sorry for the slow start, but thanks to all of you. We got there on a few things. Bowman's Best was phenomenal. Finest was pretty light, unfortunately. I know some big teams in there too, so sorry about that, everybody. Hopefully next rip of that's got some fire, as those 4 were pretty light. Some parallels that were okay, but wrong Charlotte rookie out of 50. That would have that Nepal. If that was a Nepal, that would have been huge. We are back at it on Wednesday. We will have some new stuff up, I believe, on Wednesday. I'm not sure if we're doing Heritage or Bundesliga. We'll figure that out. Should hopefully be able to do a little bit of Prism Black football, even though we have the Optic up. We'll probably throw that up anyways. Finest again. I don't think we have more Bowman's Best, but I will ask. If we do, definitely all in on doing that.
Yeah, that's been
so. It's
really
been great,
nice, yeah.
and it's a fun rip. So appreciate you all. Louth and I are going to clean up. We've got a couple things to do here before we head out on top of regular site stuff. So we're going to start working on that. And we'll see you Wednesday night. Soren and I are in the house. You're here Friday, right?
I'm here Friday. Yeah.
You have any days in the near future that you're out?
April.
April.
like end of April.
Okay, so not for a bit.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Much love, Scott, Tyler, R. Frizz. A bunch of other folks were here. Jake was just here a little while ago. Lucas was lurking somewhere. Stefan was here earlier. Let's see. Camacho stopped by. I'm looking in this rip.
Thanks, Tyler.
Courtney was here for a long time. Hit that nice JJ Weatherholtz. David stopped by. A few other folks as well. Much love. Have a great night. It's Monday. Stay dry around here. It's still windy and wet through the night. And, go U.S. tomorrow in the World Baseball Classic finale against Italy or Venezuela. We don't know yet. Last I saw, it was 2-1 Italy. So
Still 2-1.
Still 2-1. Okay. All right, crew. Have a great night. Much love.